That's not the plan. All right. We are in Las Vegas. We're here because my friend Blueface is on house arrest. We saw a couple weeks ago you got picked up, made bail rather quickly. We were supposed to do this in LA, and you were like, man, come to Vegas. I can't leave Vegas.
Yeah, we had plans. The day I got arrested, we were supposed to do this.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to make it out of court.
Blueface, it's good to see you not incarcerated.
Thank you, brother.
You do have the bracelet on your ankle.
Currently.
And we are in Las Vegas, and we have the first artist on MILF Music.
MILF Music.
Your baby mama. She is here. Jaidyn.
Love me. Yeah, what a
She just dropped her new song, Stewie.
Yeah.
like 2 days ago.
What you think? You think she look like Stewie?
I think she looks like Drewski.
Really?
Did you see the? Okay, well, listen.
I saw the
you've seen
side
the
by
Drewski
side.
memes.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
But do you look like? Do you see what everyone else sees? Like I could be his little sister, maybe.
It's a little bit.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
No, but I get the Stewie thing. See, I like the self-deprecation. That's all. I'm a white guy, so all we do is self-deprecate. So I like the fact.
Okay.
Because I have a giant head. All my friends make fun of me because
You do got a big head, actually.
when we go to that, like, look at this thing. There's a reason why I wear a hat. Like, I'm domed up, bro. I'm domed thugs in thugs in harmony, bro. Yeah. Yeah, the Stewie thing is. I think it's funny.
I mean, shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, why do I not?
So when you because listen, obviously you have been in some sort of spotlight due to your relationship with Blue over the last 3 or 4 years, right?
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of drama, a lot of craziness. You put your paws on people.
Who I put my paws on?
I feel like I just went on a YouTube dive and I saw. I don't know. It could be wrong.
I could. I might have.
But I'm curious. Let's just get back to the beginning. How did you guys initially meet up? Because you were like baby mama uno, right?
Right.
So you're the first one. You're the OG.
The OG.
How did you guys
The
first?
vet.
Let's take it back. How did you guys first meet?
We went to high school together.
Okay.
We met in high school.
And was this when he was playing football?
Yeah, a little football star, whatever.
So you were the football star, and then you got did you guys go to prom together?
Yeah, we went to yours. Yeah.
Oh, so you guys did go to prom together. Oh, nice. How was prom? Did you guys have sex in prom?
After.
Yeah, I don't know. It was high
Not
school.
at prom.
We got in and out. We got high. And then we
Went home.
In and out high. And so, give me kind of because for you, there's been so much controversy regarding Blue's relationships in general.
Yeah. Period.
I feel like you had to have dealt with a lot of difficult situations to pay attention to online or not pay attention to. Like, do you let a lot of the comments or a lot of the stuff people say about you, maybe your relationship, because obviously you have a kid, like
Right. Yeah.
Does it
I
get
don't
to you?
I don't let it bother me. I mean, I think because I know what it is in real life. It's kind of like the internet. Just they see one little 25%
Right.
and they make it into like 110. So I don't let what they say bother me.
Blue, for you, is this MILF music thing a real thing?
Definitely. I think we'll get more talent coming in, just based off her impression,
So in order to be on your new label,
Yeah,
you have
good
to have
question.
child.
Yeah, you gotta have a kid.
Like, what's the audition? We're
And
auditioning.
your
or-
baby daddy has to be a reference. Like, he has to vouch for you.
So it doesn't have to be your baby mama's only on MILF music. It could be anybody who's got children.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you be pregnant or do you have to have?
Yeah. What if someone's just
You
expecting?
be pregnant.
You could be okay. So that qualifies.
Qualified. all we gotta know is you got something to lose. You got something to live for. You got something to die for. You're not just like taking advantage of the situation.
So you obviously have been in relationships with women who you've started their rap careers. Obviously, Chrisean's just performed the other night. I saw her. She fell. I mean, I hope she's all right.
Yeah.
How did you start rapping? Like, did you convince her or what? Like,
Okay, so one day I walked in the house and she was like, "Let me try it. Like, write me a song."
Okay, you didn't just walk in. We were drinking. It wasn't
Oh, we
like
were
it was just
drinking?
like, hey, how you doing?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Sweet man, cheers.
Tell your story. I mean, it's your
Cheers.
story, really. How you
No,
start?
I mean, yeah, he came home for one day. We was drinking, and I was just like, put me in, like, let's go.
Yeah.
And then he was like, for real? And I'm like, yeah, let's see, like, how it goes.
how long
And-
ago was that?
That was probably like a month ago.
So a month ago. So
Yeah, it was like recently.
Yeah,
It
it was
wasn't
recent.
long
So
ago.
for you, do you kind of see like then like okay, because we can't like the elephant in the room is Chrisean's a star, right? She's huge, and you, I mean, that's a lot to do with you, obviously, right? Do you see that and say, hey, I could do that, but I could do it better? Like, let me give it my shot.
I mean, there's no traffic if you're in your own lane. Like, I'm not really like in a competition with nobody.
Pop that shit, you know?
Ain't no traffic.
No, I'm just saying I'm not in a competition with nobody. It wasn't like that at all.
She's always been a fan of music though and rap. Like,
right.
I like. She paid attention to more artists, but she never like told me, get me. So it was like when I heard it, I was like, so it's like the way I see it is like, say if I'm the dope man, right? Mm-hmm. I'm never gonna like insist on you getting in the game and selling dope. Mm-hmm. But if you come to me like, yeah, man, I want to get some money, I want to sell some dope. I'm finna here.
Yeah, let me help you out.
Here, take this dope. Let me see what you do with it. Feel me? So it was that kind of like, I was like, okay. I was surprised when she asked me. I was like, oh, yeah.
Did you help her write the song, Stewie? Did you help her with some of the pen?
Nah. She wrote the whole song.
You wrote everything?
She did everything.
Mm-hmm. Yo, she looked away right now like, I'm not sure that's true.
I mean,
he obviously helped me, obviously. But I mean, some of it came from me, like giving him ideas of where to go.
I'm more just an engineering type, A&R type. Just like, I do music, so, I know what people are, what they want to hear. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, I'm just coaching her on that. But as far as the lyrics, she wrote all the lyrics.
Okay, I always try to figure out the dynamics of your love life, Blue, because it is very from week to week. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I saw you just you just performed at the fight. That was a wild.
The whole night.
That was a wild night.
Yeah.
But again, like you perform with Chris. Obviously, you're with your girl right here.
Right.
Are you guys in a relationship? Or are you guys? What's happening here? Like, what's the status of Blue? Like, what are you doing? Does it depend on what week it is?
Yeah, I think so.
It's business. It's like I'd rather get money with somebody than get money by myself. Mm-hmm. At the point that I'm at, and then some people they want to get money by themselves. You feel me? So it's like, okay, me and Rock, we was getting money together, and then. I guess she felt the type of way. I mean, I'm more on the music side, and I feel like she's more on the TV side. Like she's more into the.
Well, you guys have you guys have a show together. Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, I know. But I'm saying I only indulged in these ideas to benefit the music for her. Mm. I didn't do it thinking like, yeah, let's pursue.
Let's be superstars.
Let's be reality TV.
Yeah.
No, I do music, so it's like, okay, as these opportunities come in, I'm like, okay, yeah, we should do it. It's gonna better your music, more promotion. But she kind of fell more in love with that.
Right.
So she kind of like made relationships in that field, in that lane. And, like that's not my lane. So I'm not gonna try to jump into that lane to like. So I just had to like take a step back and let her pursue that. But Jaidyn, we doing just music. Like we gonna take a different route. And it's gonna be a different lane. It's gonna be a different come up, a whole different.
How many songs do you have that?
Just the one.
Just the one.
Yeah, it's only been like 2 days.
Yeah. I was about to say it's been quick because like if you just decided you want to rap a month ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, we just put it out like 2 days ago or so, like Friday.
I mean, how many songs do you have that are just that you've recorded, or is this the only one?
That was my first time ever in the studio.
I saw DDG's girl tweeted a line from it.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was really cool.
Shout out to Holly.
Yeah.
Shout out to.
That was cool as fuck.
Fly Soldier, Kayla, everybody showing love. Shout out to everybody, man.
If you guys go on because you've been on double dates with DDG and Chrisean, and if you guys go on a double date, she's got to be like, I'm Little Mermaid. What am I doing at this bowling alley with Blueface and his roster of women?
I don't know.
Roster.
I don't know.
No,
she's the Little Mermaid.
I don't know their relationship status, so like but
I don't either.
Honestly, lessons are learned, from
everything
from everything. So we wouldn't even insist on that.
I was going to tell you. I was going to ask you this, man, because
That's
obviously
not even a thing for me.
You've obviously. What are lessons you've learned from just a lot of because you've been through a lot, Blue. We've seen a lot of shit pop off. Whether it's, by the way, shout out to you for going to my club. She was puking in the parking lot, went viral.
Right.
But for you, like, are there any lessons you've learned in terms of just trying to maneuver this entertainment industry while also being very forthcoming with your personal life?
Yeah, I learned plenty of lessons, man. Even from like everything, I learned a lesson from. Like, even to Rock and the DDG and how they shit. Yeah. Even from, I just learned that certain people shouldn't meet, and it'll prevent everything type thing. So I learned from everything that you got in mind about how is this gonna work out? How is this gonna work out? I've learned from all of those things, and it's gonna work out because I'm not even gonna entertain those avenues.
Right.
You feel me? We're gonna focus on the music, MILF music, Jaidyn Alexis, Stewie. We gonna focus on that. We're not finna get sidetracked with let's go.
Music videos out.
Let's go to Runway. Let's go to like you
Right.
know, like if we're not making no music, we ain't doing it.
Jaidyn, I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Do you have to have thick skin to be with this guy?
Absolutely. I mean, not even just thick skin, maybe more so like an understanding
Like it's what's the understanding?
that he just does like whatever he wants to do. Not even just like that. Like he's very. I mean, it's not like he's saying, "Oh, you're just like my own." Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not
Right.
like he's in my ear telling me you're my only girl, or even just the next. But he's not saying that to
Yeah,
them.
it's
So it's
nice.
kind of like,
It's no cover up. It's kind of like
I mean,
either deal with it or deal with it.
Like this is what it is. You can either accept the circumstances or
I mean,
not.
yeah. I'm not the type of bitch that's gonna sit and
Yeah,
harp
she don't
on.
accept everything though.
No, obviously we have. I get on his ass about a lot of shit. Don't get that twisted at
Right.
all. But I'm not gonna sit and harp on about something that I can't change. Or
Well, I was gonna say like because you guys were out a lot together, and then you had to go perform at the Zeus thing, right?
Right,
So
yeah.
is that something that I understand you got to go get your business right,
right,
with Chrisean.
yeah.
You understand
I mean, that was something that was also
No, for sure. That's already pre-scheduled. And it's on Zeus Network.
So I mean,
They might as well give you half the company.
I couldn't
understands
really
that. She
say.
understands
I
that.
couldn't like what can I say for real? That's not.
She don't.
And that's also not my lane. So I'm over
she
here.
don't
That's
get
over
involved in
there.
the business. Like,
Right.
if I'm going to make some money, I'm gonna tell her like, yo,
It's-
I'm gonna make this money. Like, I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm bringing it back.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know how mad I could be.
Well, I was going to ask you, Jaidyn, because obviously, do you have any relationship or have you ever had any sort of conversations that were peaceful with Chrisean? Because you guys are going to have half siblings.
No, I don't think we've ever had no peaceful.
Nothing peaceful.
No, I think it's
In due
always.
time, no, it's not even a.
Well,
It's not like a.
I don't know what he's talking about, but
It's not
Are you
even-
interested?
I'm not
it's
interested in that at all.
thing, yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that at all. I
They
kind of
would never-
stay.
They would never cross paths. They don't.
I just kind of.
I mean, our thing is like you obviously you're gonna have there could be half brothers.
That's
and half
kind of
sisters,
that's
right?
kind of more so like his dictation because like he knows how I am with my kids. That's what it is. It's not changing because you went and did that. It's not changing. What I say is what I'm going with my kids. I don't know about
Like, would you be
that.
opposed to your kids meeting, his baby?
I mean, maybe under his care
Right.
or my care, just not that person's. It's just not happening. But I mean, I can't really. That's kind of that would kind of be evil of me to like be like they can never meet. Like I
Right.
don't. I've never had to have like a half sibling with somebody that my mom didn't like or something. So I don't really know. But
You've never had to go through that yet.
yeah. So I mean, but I also don't want to be the evil mom that's like you can't see them. Like I mean, he went and did that. That's like as long as he still goes with what I am comfortable with. I mean, what can I? I can't really.
Respect and boundaries.
Yeah, like I don't really. There's not much I can do.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
understands
just
shit like
being
that,
real. Like that's
Well,
just.
you seem like a pretty reasonable human being.
I mean, like don't cross me, but
Right.
like it might annoy me. Like there's things that I don't want to have to deal with. Obviously, that was like disappointing, but I can't like sit and change it. So I'm not gonna be the evil one, like no, and make it hard for him and make him
Right.
want to like do shit that I wouldn't like. So I mean, if I can pick and choose, I'll do that. Like
Do you have any Blueface tattoos?
yeah, I have the one on my ass, and then I have his initials right here. But
You got this one too.
oh yeah, and I have this one.
You guys, that's a matching tat, right?
Yeah, I have this one, and then the one on my ass.
What's the one on your ass? Say?
It's just his
Does it say Jonathan?
Jonathan Porter on it. Mhm.
Oh, you got the fucking government on
Government.
your cheeks. Wow,
License
Cheeks.
plate.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
The last time I did an interview with this guy, my table got fucked up.
Every time I'm
Oh.
no. She
So not doing that.
she respectful in class. She,
No, I respect. I see that. No,
yeah, no.
I was gonna say for you, Blue. Tell me what's the update with your legal situation? Because we've been hearing about what happened. You obviously got out quick.
Oh
you
yeah,
made bail
no,
quick,
yeah.
but
I'm on house arrest. Hopefully my next court date I could be off house arrest if we can come to an agreement and come to an understanding and
now
but-
is the origin of all this stuff that whatever happened at that strip club?
No, so I got
allegedly?
the attempted murder case, and that's
Because it's all in Vegas.
yeah, it's all in Vegas. So I got the attempted murder case, and then maybe like a couple days before my court date, I came out here for my court date, and then I had got into something at this casino where Rock hit this girl, and then I had to like, you know, play defense, and you know, it just got carried away, and then so because of that incident, they put me on house arrest and told me I got to stay here.
Wow. So all of the big attempted murder thing, that's unresolved.
Yeah, that's unresolved.
Yeah.
But I was still fighting and going to court, you know. But once I went to court for that case, they fucking booked me for that case. Like, they put like a weird warrant like the day of. Like,
Right.
okay, he's coming to court here.
Because like technically he like wasn't doing what they asked of him to do the few days before.
So I was gonna say, so like when you got picked up a couple weeks ago, what was it a probation violation? Or?
No, it was for the shit at the casino.
It was for that.
with
But he
Rock,
came
yeah.
out here for
For
that.
the
But he
court.
probably should have just came out here the day
for court.
of type.
Okay.
He shouldn't
Got
have been
into
out
some
here.
shit with Rock at the casino. So the next court date,
They were like, hey,
they
you
put a
did
warrant
this.
that day, yeah, and
I
took me
understand.
in.
Right.
Because what I did wasn't enough for them to like grant a real warrant, go to California and get me. You feel me?
Right. Have you decided whenever this all gets resolved, you're gonna just leave Vegas alone?
Hell yeah, I ain't never come to Vegas.
Just go to the Morongo, bro.
We
It's
just
like
never need to come
it's
back.
like
Hell yeah, I ain't never come.
if you want to gamble, just go to Palm
Vegas
Springs.
don't
bro.
fuck-
Yeah, that's what I said. I like Palm Springs.
I
I
don't
feel like
even,
every time you're in Vegas, it's just bad, bro.
I don't even want to gamble no more. I just want to sit at home and make money. Like, I don't want to go outside. I don't want to go to no bar or no club or nothing. I just want to sit at home.
Yeah, I mean, you've obviously been dropping. You dropped the record where you were in the jet ski in the pool. What's it
Yeah.
called? Smile?
Been happening.
Ben Haven. Okay. You don't seem too focused on putting out like a new album or anything. I mean, you're just dropping here and there, but
Yeah, no, I'm just like I said. At this point in my career, I want to get money with my significant other.
Right.
You know, that's what I want to do. I don't want to get money with
significant
myself.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, others. You know, whoever wants to be under
Definitely.
my care. You know, like I said, I did it for myself already.
Yeah.
So it's like, look, I did it for myself. I did it for Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm finna do it. It's like I'm just reassuring myself. You know,
Yeah.
as time going on.
I just saw recently, maybe 2 days ago, she had a spill. Chrisean had a spill. She's pregnant with your child. She had a spill at the club. She fell.
How she feel? Yeah. Hey
How-
man, I don't know.
I was just gonna say, like,
Personally, I don't think she should be in the club this late in the game. I don't think she.
I
should
saw
be.
she was rolling up on IG Live with Lil Rilla.
It's not about the money. It's not about now. She just kind of lost in the hype of social media.
Well, I was gonna say, obviously, she's carrying your child. That's your child,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, how worried are you about the safety of the womb, the safety of the
Man,
kid?
I can't worry until it's on my plate. You know,
Right.
It's in her belly. When she has it, I hope she wises up and like realize that every penny is not worth.
Are you trying
Safety.
Like, what's the? Have you even put your mind around the custody situation?
No. I'm gonna
No.
let her be a mom. I'm gonna let her
Yeah.
try to be a mom and let her do her best at it. And then if she doesn't succeed, then I'll step in. But man, shit, it's hard to push the baby. All right, it hurts.
It's more than that.
It hurts.
It's-
You spend 9 months with a baby and then you push it out. It hurts. It's like
Yes.
kind of the ball's in your court. I feel like
Right.
at that point.
I mean,
You
the
put
balls
work
the balls in whoever's carrying the court. I mean,
No,
whoever's
I'm saying,
carrying
like,
it
you-
from day one, though.
No,
like,
I'm saying you as a mother, you carrying it, you nurturing it. When you pushing it out, you
it's a whole nother story. It's a
You kind of
whole
doing a lot of the work.
You guys have 2 kids together?
two,
Yeah.
a boy and a girl.
And I've seen the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of work. It looks very painful, and if you're going through that, you gotta be down for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if it gets to the point where you're like, I gotta take care of the kid.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do what I have to do, but I'm gonna let her be a mom.
Are you babysitting?
I'm not babysitting.
Nah, she's not babysitting, but
In
she
a
will.
hypothetical crazy world
she
where
will be
you guys
responsible.
are-
I don't know.
She's responsible.
Yeah.
I'm responsible for what? Like in life,
No, I'm saying,
in
yeah,
general.
you're
period?
responsible.
Yeah,
responsible
I am a
human being.
yes, I'm a
Yeah.
responsible human being,
So it's
absolutely.
like-
But I mean, I'm not a babysitter either. I think that is something that they or he needs to figure out. I don't know. I don't really have
Yeah,
a say.
it'll get figured
I don't
out.
really have a say so.
That's
in
the least
that.
of my worries. I'm
I
hoping
mean-
that she does a good job, and once it comes out, she changed her state of mind.
Is she still signed to you?
Hell, no.
'Cause she was kinda like your artist,
The way
right?
I see it is, when you start doing business without me, it's none of my business. You know what I mean? So
That's a bar.
It's at that point. Like, you want to do business without me? Okay, it's none of my business.
I'm so using that one.
I'm not gonna fight with you.
I'm definitely using that.
I'm not gonna go call these people, argue with nobody. No. I'm gonna just go find some other business. You know?
Right.
So,
Okay. So when you hear like, okay, is this obviously you guys have genuine love for each other? She's your day one. You guys have two children together, right? But how much of this also is business? Because you're putting music out.
Me and her?
Yeah.
Oh. It's all business mixed with love.
I think that I'm like a good listener.
Yeah,
like I feel like I'm a good listener. Like as far as like when it comes to that side, like he couldn't tell me how to like change a diaper or something like that. You're not just stay in your lane. But like as far as this, I'm like kind of like I want you to teach me. Like I genuinely want to know. Like I don't know how to move properly as far as stuff like that. Like I will listen and I will be like, okay, because actually, I'm gonna tell a story about you. Okay. So he got locked up the day of my music video.
Oh, so
the day, he was supposed to go to court, meet me at my music video, and I was
supposed to be in the video.
Yeah. So when he called me and was like, I'm not gonna make it, just make it lit, do what you got to do, and I'm just kind of like.
Now you got to figure it out.
So I've never done a music video. I don't even know if I've ever been to one of his music videos for like to even like watch.
See how it's supposed to be done.
Right, like or how he talks to people or moves or.
You've been in one of my videos before.
Yeah, but it was just me, you, and the camera guy. It wasn't kind of like it wasn't a really like a production with like several people and like girls like and just like having to coordinate.
I'm proud of you.
Like you know what I mean? Like so I just kind of was like, oh fuck, but I felt like. I really didn't have a choice. Like, make it lit? Okay, say less. I'll make it lit. So then I showed up. I couldn't even get into the house yet until I had to message the people, get into the house, because they didn't know what the fuck was going on. He wasn't answering the phone. It wasn't like I could be like, look, this is what happened. So
he's in jail.
I couldn't say that. That would have looked so bad.
You can't make it. Yeah,
right. So then I just kind of was like, look,
no,
I just said he was on a flight. He got delayed.
You just tell everybody he's got COVID.
Type shit. So, yeah, so type shit.
COVID's
so I just
such an easy excuse to get out of anything.
Right. They're like, fuck it. It's okay.
I can't make it. I got COVID, bro.
Like, so they fell for it, and I just let them know, like, I'm going to make sure everything's straight. So there's like, okay, whatever. So we go in there, I make sure it's all lit, and I don't even know what the point was, but I was just saying, like, he wanted me to make it sure it happened, so it happened.
We caught her from jail, gave her a couple pointers, like, yo, man.
Oh, you hit
Yeah, so I just kind of was like, okay, let me do that, and then there were certain things that he was talking to me about prior to shooting the video, like, we should do this or we should do that, so I made sure to incorporate that. So I'm listening to everything he's saying, whether it's today and if we use it next week. Like, I'm still listening. I genuinely want to know.
Right.
Like, I want to learn. Like, I don't know.
It seems like you're kind of like a big part of like Zeus Network's success. And I can't imagine that like their most successful show being your guys' show, they wouldn't want to continue that. If they wanted you to be like, was it season 3 now or 2? Yeah. If they were like, hey, Chrisean's out of here, let's get Jaidyn in here. And let's run a new season of Crazy in Love.
No, I don't think we would do it.
I don't think that it should be.
I want more music for her.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I think that if
the bag might be right.
I'm asking you a question. I mean, if the bag is right,
but I think that
no to no money.
Well, no. I think that anything should be you, not like.
We're not saying no to no money, but we also got a vision, and we don't want to give. Like when we Google her name,
you want the music to pop up.
I wanted to say American rapper. I don't want to say realities, personality, model, super, love and hip. I don't want to say none of that. I want to say rapper. So that's what I'm in. That's the business I'm in. I did the OnlyFans thing and great, but that's still under my control.
I think you're more than like music. I think you're like a
but I'm saying that's where my expertise is at.
But I think you're also like you've mastered the internet, bro. Like
like
for music inclined reasons though. So it's like
music inclined, but also I just think people are interested in you now, man. I
feel like 100%,
it's way past like you just being a rapper.
Me personally,
you're a figure, man. Like people just like, what's going on? My son's mad at you. I don't know why. He's 9. My son literally said, "You're gonna go interview Blueface. Tell him I'm mad at him." I said, "Why?" He's like, "He broke Chrisean's heart." I said, "What the fuck? He's 9 years old."
I totally agree. But for me, passing something to somebody, it's got to be music because that's like my expertise.
I think you have a lot of other expertise.
I do.
You wear a lot of different hats,
bro. I blew up in a year. Like
you blew up quick
off strictly my musically inclined.
I just saw a clip of
I made everything about
think
music.
In Arizona is the first time you brought the mop out on stage.
Yeah, bro.
My boy reposted. He's like, "This was the first." I'm just. That seems like it was 6 months ago, but it was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Nah, I'm better with artistry, bro. Music is more of my lane. Like, of course, I can do anything now because I succeeded at music, but it took the music to get anywhere. You feel me?
Okay.
So me doing that with her, that's what I want to push. I don't want to push anything else.
So you're like all in. Are you 10 toes in? Because I mean, listen.
I've been.
Yeah, she been.
Well, I was gonna say like prior to because
all the relationships I had, she never fagged off, never did no like spiteful. Like,
I don't know what that means.
Don't make me seem
fagged
like
off
a
means
lame.
like, oh,
That's what he does on.
fagged off is like, oh, he's with this bitch, let me go be with this nigga. Or,
Oh, I see. That's what you're saying.
know?
Like, let me get even with you.
Yeah, like
I'm not really like that type of person. Period.
Yeah, like she holds a higher standard for herself. So me noticing that for a long period of time, I'm like, okay, yeah, I could give it again.
I gotta ask you this, because you've been dealing with him before we knew who he was. Mm-hmm. Okay. He has said some things in regards to his other relationships he's been in that make me think he's a little bit of a jealous guy. Would you say Blue's a jealous man?
Yeah, I would. I would.
Yeah.
I definitely would. Because there's certain things he gets mad about, and I'd be like, I guess, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, wasn't like that, but I see what you're saying. Like, you know, I think he's territorial.
Right.
But as a lot, but as shit, I am too. Like, what you mean? I don't like that. Like,
I'm more territorial.
like,
than,
why?
jealous.
Who is that in your video on the corner on the left hand? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck?
If you're a jealous territorial person, I might argue.
You don't think I am?
No,
because just because y'all don't see it doesn't mean I ain't like.
Go.
Oh, I'm
Nah, but listen,
I'm in a chokehold like this. Like, I dare you to like.
She's jealous and territorial, but she's understanding. Like, she's just more mature. You know, it's not like
She's not gonna like.
she's not gonna.
I mean, I'm not gonna
she's
like
gonna-
go like
she's
sh-
not-
like
wait,
shoot
wait,
the club
let
up
me-
or
I got
something.
you.
Like,
Listen,
like-
she's not gonna compromise.
Right, like-
wait, let me talk.
Okay.
She's not gonna compromise herself to
Or her
get even
freedom.
with me.
Or yeah,
To
you
prove a
have
point
kids
to
come home
me.
too.
Yeah, like she's more like just sane, you know?
So what you're saying is she would not steal your Range
Nah,
Rover and
hell
drive
no.
it across the country after writing stuff with her own blood on the wall.
Hell no.
Okay.
That's like
I'm just curious, when you saw that happened, what is going through your mind? Are you like, my kids are never going over there again? Because that shit was the craziest shit ever.
Honestly, I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird, just because it was like the day before Valentine's Day, so it kind of seemed like, is everyone okay? I don't know. I just don't really pay no mind to that.
yeah, it was
that-
like an attention stuff.
I just don't really like give into like the like woes me type of situations. Like, I just don't care. So I kind of just treat it like it's another one of those.
She's
like,
sane, bro. She's classy.
I mean, I just don't. I'm just not gonna harp on stuff that's like
Is out of your control.
one, it's out of my control. Two, I don't give a fuck, and three, it has nothing to do with me. Like, I don't know. I'm just don't.
Jaidyn, I'm curious. Obviously, we know you as his baby mama.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I'm sure he takes care of his kids.
Yeah.
But prior to you being starting this musical career, do you have like a gig? Do you work? Like, what are you doing?
I ain't had to work
Tell
for
her-
one day.
Tell me what you've been doing since
No, I used to. Well, before he did all this, I used to work. But yeah, that's
Tell
real.
them the real spill. Tell them the
Give me the
whole-
real
No,
spill.
he
That's
ever
the whole
since
spill.
when he got on, I ain't had to work, which is God sent that
Yeah,
I
it
don't.
don't matter
I'm not
who I'm
ungrateful.
with,
I'm not ungrateful
What I'm
to
doing,
it for
I'm
a
bringing
day.
it back.
So you've never had to work?
Yeah, since he blew up, no.
Oh wow.
Not a second, not a day. I don't have to. There were certain things I did just because I was like, yeah, I want to do that, or I want to start this, or I
Like
want to
what?
start that. I did a skin thing. I was doing a whole like skincare treatment room before I had my second kid.
Okay.
But after that one, I kind of was just like, oh my god, 2 kids is crazy.
That was something I kind of like.
Yeah, like he wanted me to find something that I like to do.
You know,
Right.
I don't mind paying for you, but like, what do you want to do? She's like, oh, I don't know. Like, all right.
I wanted to be a boss of something,
Yeah,
and I just knew that if I couldn't be a boss of something until like I was skilled in it myself. You know what I mean? Because how am I going to tell someone to do something and I don't know how to do
She
it?
went to esthetician school. I funded it, paid for
Oh,
it.
fire.
Yeah.
And then
So you can do some
Facials, I can wax, I can do all that,
she had her
but
own parlor. She was hiring people and shit. And I was fucking with it, but I don't think it was like her drive. I think it was just.
I wanted to be a boss, but I wanted then I wanted someone to like micromanage that, like tell me what everyone's doing. You know what I mean? I wanted to get to that point, and I was almost to that point, and then I got pregnant again, and then I had the second baby, and it definitely slowed me down, you know, because I couldn't keep up keep up with everything. Like, and it was about like 30 minutes away from where I was at. So I was just like, who can keep up with me? And then whoever was there ended up doing some weird shit to me. I had to kick her out. Like,
yeah, I just drove by your defunct restaurant.
yeah.
Are we gonna reopen?
Yeah.
Because was your mom running
They
it?
just fixed the windows and shit. My mom was running it.
I mean, that's probably the problem, huh?
No, my mom was running it, and then we just kind of fell out. And then
I mean, we've seen.
yeah, so
He said kinda, like,
the business fell out. But I partnered with somebody else.
You should
King
put
of
one in
Crabs.
her hood over there in the valley. And make it like ceviche, bro. Like, you know, the Mexican.
Nah,
the
he's
maris-
going like
you
the
gotta
seafood
You gotta go
route.
straight mariscos, bro.
I'm trying to go seafood boil route. You know, with the bag.
you know, like
They charge you
like
$200.
crab
Oh, the
legs.
bag.
Yeah, like crab legs and corn and potatoes.
A little crab,
He-
little boil.
That's our really favorite food for real. We love that.
So I partnered with this crab place, and then they gon' So I got the building, I got the place, and then we just gonna go 50-50 and make
Did
it.
you crack his crab legs for him?
Crabs and legs.
Speaking of that, yeah, dude, you have a really tumultuous relationship with your mom. I think I said that word wrong, by the way. But is there any repair in that? Because shit's gotten super.
My mom is far gone, brother. I feel like when people get around me, they just like get poisoned by like clout, fans, and followers, and attention, and then it's like, I'm not gonna fight with you about it. I'm not finna call you and be like, hey, why did you do this? Why did you do that? I'm gonna just be like, the more I see you going your way, I'm gonna go my way.
You've been around his mom a long time.
A long time.
Do you kind of see the night and day of it? Because it's.
I think that she.
Yeah, you know her. Too.
I think that honestly, I think that she doesn't take the internet as seriously that it is. Like, she'll like post something and then not think it's that serious, but then it is that serious.
And then it's everywhere.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, cause
And it's a reflection of
And
me.
she's a Leo, so I have like, I want to say 3 or 4 Leos in my life, so I know that they can get angry or they'll want to say something and then they'll say it and then be like,
The
that was
weirdest
crazy.
thing was when she talked about the size of your manhood. I was like, this is an ex-girlfriend thing to say.
I
My
just
dick is
don't.
way
I
bigger
just
than
don't
her
think that
husband.
she
Any nigga
meant
she
it in
ever
that
been
way.
with, I'm scared. Quit. My dick way bigger than.
No, I just
No, how do you know?
Cause
I just think that
Check my
it was
Yelp
way
review,
more.
I'm
I think
pissed.
she said it in a way that she didn't mean it as like that. But
Right,
people
but
will
people will take
people
it in-
dissect and take
Right.
things in a way different way that you like. He could post something right now and it'll be so not like that. They'll dissect it, slow it down. Who's in the bag? What's on the counter?
Yeah.
That's where we live at though. That's the generation right now. Like they want to find something wrong. So she is
she's giving them everything.
she
to
is
find
crazy.
wrong.
She is all that. But you like that's who she's always been. She's always
Does
been.
she still get to see the kids? As
Yes,
a grandma.
she does. I do. I handle that more so than him. He doesn't.
I don't get. Listen, Bootleg here. I don't want to be in charge of no kids. I don't want to be responsible.
This is great.
No, it's
I will
not
look.
great.
Listen,
Well, listen.
let me land. Wait, let me
And
land.
the kids are fine, right?
Let me land.
I mean,
listen.
yeah.
That's why.
No,
she-
let him finish.
Okay.
That's why she hasn't worked because I know, when I have kids with people, I don't like.
People.
Well, I've only got
Exactly.
one
You've only
half
had one
people,
experience.
but yeah. But when I had kids with her, I was always happy. I was always sure. I was always like, I'm not a babysitter, bro. I'm a provider, a leader, a protector. That's what a man is to me. Somebody who's gonna provide, lead, and protect. That's all I know how to do.
So you're not interested in like a day with the kids at Disneyland? Just you?
By
Yeah,
himself.
definitely.
He could never do. He can't
Definitely.
do that though.
That's about it, though.
Maybe if they're like walking,
No,
they can
no,
go to the
no,
bathroom by
I'm
themselves.
into
Yeah,
that.
like are they 10?
Like no
Are they, like,
diapers,
8?
no
No,
bottles,
no,
none of that. Like we all eat the same thing and stuff. Maybe
Right.
absolutely. Then I think he could.
Yeah, like
But
I'll get you a corn dog.
Bootleg
Here,
kid.
right,
yourself.
like
Yeah,
but
yeah.
diaper bag, formula.
Like-
Bootleg have.
He is so not doing
I gotta
it.
get out there and get it, bro.
Yeah, okay.
He's so not doing it.
If I'm
So you're
if
not
I'm
opening the Gerber
if
with
I'm
the spoon?
spoon feeding
No.
a baby, how am I making any money for the baby?
So you're not doing the airplane and
You know how much it costs to raise a baby?
it is. I have. Listen, I have
You
two
gotta
children.
raise them for 18 years.
Oh, trust me, I know.
It costs about.
I have a 17-year-old
Wait,
child.
listen.
Do
It
you
costs.
really?
Yeah, I have my kid on.
It costs about.
18.
It costs about $10,000 a month.
Buddy, who are you? I have grown children.
There's 12 months in a year. That's 120,000.
$10,000 a month.
It costs $10,000 a month.
I mean, not.
I know
not-
it costs
okay.
for your baby to have a room, a bed. a school, a ride to school, food to eat at school. It costs $10,000 a month.
That kid's living well. Hey,
Every kid should live well.
I'd like to
Every
point
kid
out,
should live well, bro.
depending on what happens with this kid that you're expecting, we might want to walk back that figure a little to maybe like $3,000 a month in case they come at you for child support.
No. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about. You know why I'm not worried about that? Because I've made her good enough to use her. Right. She's good. She can use her name anywhere and get anything she wants. She doesn't need,
So
I'm not making her dependent on me. I didn't.
For you, you're not interested in babysitting.
I can't, bro. I'm gonna provide, lead, and protect and babysit.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, for 1, 2 days, maybe even 3 days.
Do you think? Because I think that like there's certain moments in your kid's life that
are more influential than others. 100%.
And also, there's just stuff that like you're only gonna be around for once, right?
100%.
Whether it's
so make sure you're there.
Yeah. So you're
gonna be around for once, right?
Yeah, I just mean there's like certain moments in every kid's life.
So I'm saying you're gonna be around for once, right? So just be there.
Are you gonna take the kids to?
What's the hard part about that?
Let's say your son starts playing basketball. You take him.
My son plays football.
He's been to football practice.
Football. So you
my son plays basketball.
He's been there.
You're teaching.
My son goes to school. I take him to. I can't take him every day, but at least 3 to 4 days out of the week, I'm gonna attempt to.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah, I'm not a deadbeat, but I'm not.
Well, I think it's clear you're not a deadbeat.
Yeah, no,
definitely not. Absolutely not.
Of course not. Because if you were a deadbeat,
I have to lead, provide, and protect, bro. You can't lead, provide, protect, and be there when he wake up, when he go to sleep, when he eat lunch, when he eat. You feel me? Right. You got to go to work.
Everyone has
Even if you work a 9 to 5 and you have a kid, 8 hours of the day you're not with the kid. You're working.
Jaidyn, what would be for you his biggest strength as a father and something you'd like to see him improve on?
Yeah.
Okay, great question. Strength is that I think that everyone thinks that he's not around, but he is around. We live in the same general area. He's around multiple times a week. Obviously now
he's 1 mile from me.
He's obviously on house arrest now, but you know what I'm saying? We've already made the effort to do that. He's not an absent dad, so that's not his weakness. What he could improve on would maybe be like disciplining. I think that I'm more I have to.
Yeah. You got to lay the hammer.
Yeah, because
he wants every day.
Yeah, and he wants to come around and then
he's
like,
guy.
He's like, I got presents and we can get Wingstop. You want 70 wings? Let's get 70 wings. Yeah. Like, you want to jump off the roof? Let's jump off the roof. Like, he's that.
I agree.
But I think that as far as disciplining, he could help me a little more because I think that our son is getting to the age where it's kind of like, I don't have to listen to mom. He's 6.
Oh yeah, he's getting there.
He's kind of like, I don't have to listen to mom.
He's been a kid though. It's not like he's.
Yeah, but like
I can't even get him to cuss. Like, it's not like he's doing belligerent things.
It's not that.
It's just more like he won't
listen.
He's finding out his controls. You feel me? It's like when you with your mom all day.
Because obviously I'm dealing with this little one.
Find out what she gonna say.
I'm not gonna care if you're jumping off your bed. She's gonna be 1 in August, so it's kind of like I'm dealing with her. If he's like, I'm gonna jump off the bed. Okay, great, jump off the bed. I'm changing a dirty diaper. Like, great, and then he'll jump off the bed, but also do 3 backflips, and then it's like, I didn't tell you to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't tell you to do that. So why would you do that?
He's not doing nothing out of the ordinary. He's being 6.
Mm-hmm. But I need him to be like, I need you to listen to mom though.
Unplug the PlayStation.
Yes, because sometimes I'll be like, clean your room, take a shower, then you can play PlayStation.
No, you gotta take that motherfucker
No,
out.
he'll empty the whole toy box. Like, I'm not cleaning shit. I'm not taking a shower. None of that. I'm gonna just play PlayStation. Why would you do that?
It's hard for me to like be mean to him. You know?
That's what I mean. Like,
sometimes she be doing overboard though. It's like she be just tripping on. I'll be like, damn, why you being mean?
It's not overboard. It's having like.
He like, can I get a snack? No, you can't get no fucking snack. Sit the fuck down.
No, because he does have the snack.
Just let him get a snack.
He'll let him have 3 snacks before dinner. Why are you having 3 snacks before dinner?
Right.
That's
then you're not gonna eat dinner.
Exactly, and then you're gonna stay up all night.
What's your ethnicity again?
Mexican, Black, and Asian.
So this is the thing about a Mexican woman. If you don't eat dinner, because my wife's Mexican.
They serious.
It's a fucking
because
problem.
then they gonna be up at 12 like, I'm
hungry. You eat your fucking tacos.
But I might fuck some food up at work, and if I come home and my wife's got, and she'll know.
That's
vegetables.
She'll be like, oh, you ate something before you came home, didn't you? Because you ain't fucking up that food like you should be.
And it's like, damn, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Why you
It is
tripping?
though, because then when you're knocked out, drool on the pillow at 12 a.m. and they're like, I want a sandwich.
I want something.
Oh hell no!
Oh, for
So
sure.
that's
We
what
already
you
made
be on.
dinner.
And I'd be like, damn, why you like being
Because
so
you be
mean?
asleep. That's why.
Got to stop the interview to tell you about our family at Odd Socks. That's right, the most comfortable socks in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Go to oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code Bootleg Kev or Bootleg. Both promo codes work. You'll save 20% out at checkout. 20% off. These are the Odd Socks basics, all right? Now, you can get like a pack of all black, pack of all whites. Of course, they got all kind of crazy licenses. WWE, Cheech and Chong. They got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They got SpongeBob SquarePants, bruh. Look, they got the SpongeBob SquarePants Krabby Patty draws. Yeah. Now, you don't want crabs, but you do want Mr. Krabs underwear because these are fire. All right. So look, go to oddsocksofficial.com right now. Use that promo code Bootleg. Save 20% off at checkout. And yeah, listen, trust me when I say most comfortable socks you'll ever put on your fucking feet and the most comfortable boxer briefs. What are we talking about, man? All right. Oddsocksofficial.com, promo code Bootleg. Save 20% off at checkout. Great gift. And just treat yourself. All right. Also, got to shout out to our family at King Palm. Now, if you guys don't know about King Palm is all natural, baby. Yes, all right? We're talking about the leader when it comes to tobacco-free, natural, organic leaf wraps. If you're a smoker, a toter, a straight West Coaster, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're into, King Palms, they got it for you. What's great about these are like one of the best products that they sell. Now, this is a terpene-infused, tobacco-free leaf. And what's dope is you stuff your flower into it, and then you press on the thingy, you know what I'm saying? And then you got flavor. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's stuffed with some great tree from Hardin, of course. Ah, look at that. Right? Get that thing stuffed up. The tip has got that flavor in it. Wherever you're at, man, make sure you check out the, they got the smoke shops. They got those on lock. They got 7-Elevens on lock. We only smoking out of King Palms, baby. You already know what it is. And if you go to kingpalms.com, kingpalm.com, and you use the promo code BootlegKev, you will save 50% off at checkout, half off at checkout, 50% off if you go to kingpalm.com and use that promo code. The promo code is down below. Go run it up. Try some of these flavors too, man. The peach pineapple, the strawberry shortcake. They just got so much going on. There's also all kind of dope smoking accessories you can get half off, y'all. What are we talking about? Save 50% off. kingpalm.com, promo code below. It's either Bootleg or Bootleg Kev. These promo codes got my head hurt. Try both of them, all right? One of them will get you 50% off, goddammit. Anyway, let's get back to the interview. So you have black in you besides blue.
Yes.
Okay, because there was this controversy about you saying the N-word and
Yeah, and I really don't like that. I really hate it, actually.
Now, her grandfather's black. It was just.
I mean,
that's enough. But me personally, I mean, she raising niggas. Like,
but it's not even just that. It's just like if I'm 20% this, 20% that, 20% this, I'm not full. It's not like I'm half this. Like
right.
I'm a little bit of everything. So it's like I've seen a little bit of everything. Like I can't always sit at the table with all the black girls. I can't always sit at the table with all the Mexican girls because they look at me this or they look at me that. I'm not enough this. I'm not enough that. I've been bullied by a bitch. Like I.
Well, yeah, because where you grew up. I mean, I want to put your business out there, but where you grew up is a heavily Latin community, right?
In the Valley,
very much. So,
yeah, like
in the San Fernando Valley, yeah. So it's definitely.
I just feel like.
So did you go to high school in the Valley, or did you guys meet at the same school, or?
So I went to like 5 different high schools.
Of course you did.
I went to a lot of different high schools in search of like football, you know. So
yeah, because I mean, you would have played at Fayetteville, right?
So whichever school had like a position for me, and they had a little bit of recruitment coming in, I would fuck with them, you know. Mm-hmm. So I went to Bell Jeff in Burbank. It's a private school. I went to Valencia High School my freshman year for like 2 months.
And like by Santa Clarita?
Yeah, Santa Clarita. I went to Valencia High School for 2 months, left. Went to Bell Jeff for like a semester, left. Mm-hmm. Then I went to Golden Valley. I liked the Golden Valley because it was more diverse.
It's really diverse there.
That's where I met her.
Okay.
It's really like
where's that at?
It's in Santa Clarita. It's a lot of
It's just diverse.
Yeah, like all the other schools
bad
around
kids
there.
get sent there.
Yeah.
I almost bought a house out there.
Yeah, so I went to Golden Valley, right? Then I tried out for Washington High School in the hood. Not my hood, but like just in the bad area. What other school? What was it? Narbonne. I tried out for Narbonne for a little bit. Then I ended up going to Arleta.
Yeah. That was
And that was at the prom that you guys went
No.
We went to Golden Valley prom.
Okay.
So I went to Arleta.
He did all those.
I went back to Golden Valley like my senior year. Like I went to like 5 different high schools. Every year, every semester, I was at a different high school. Like,
How old were you when you had your 6-year-old?
I was 8. I was just about to turn 18.
So this was like senior year.
Well, I had graduated,
Yeah.
and my birthday was
After
later that year.
graduation.
So I graduated, and that's probably when like it happened.
Were you guys
and then
in the same grade, or were you younger?
no, she's younger.
I'm 1 year younger.
Okay,
than
so
him.
Freshman, I'm a sophomore.
When you were pregnant, was he at
No.
Fayetteville playing football?
No.
Okay.
It's like when he just came back.
Okay, so
because he left,
Right.
came back, and then we was kind of just ripping and running, and then I really wasn't on my shit like
What's
that.
ripping and running mean?
We was ripping and running. We was doing our shit.
Were y'all robbing motherfuckers?
Swinging and slanging and.
Slinging dick.
No, we was just doing our shit. We was getting it how we could.
Well, hey, listen. Let's
I don't
get
know.
back. How were y'all hitting licks? Tell me, please.
Oh, we are hitting this.
We was though.
Oh, yeah, we was. I mean, so look, this is how it started. We met. I was a sophomore. She was a freshman. Golden Valley. In PE class, we hit it off. Then I started switching schools again, and we just stayed in contact. She used to come to my house every day after school, take the bus and everything.
The bus. Is
Yeah, she
crazy.
takes
It's a hell of a bus,
The
right?
Take
bus
the
is
bus
so
from
crazy.
school
No, but
to my house.
he lived not.
close, not
it
far.
wasn't like it was
It was one
go crazy.
bus. It
Yeah, it
was
was
one
just
bus,
like
one
one
bus.
up the
Fair
hill.
enough,
Like
fair
it
enough.
wasn't
She
like
come to my house every day after school. We go to different schools and shit. She come to my house every day after school. Then go home when like it's getting too late. All the way up until I graduated. Boom. I graduated. I went to Fayetteville. So when I graduated and went to Fayetteville, she was a senior.
I was trying to go there though.
Sophomore, freshman.
I was
Yeah, she
taking.
was
I
trying
was
to get-
Oh, you
taking.
were trying to go to school there.
She-
I was
trying to
taking
go to
two.
Fayetteville.
I was taking 2 extra classes, one in the morning and one after school. All the seniors left at 12.
Got me one.
No.
I forgot about that.
Just so you could graduate
Okay,
with
look.
No,
look,
to go to the school I was going to.
I ain't even gonna cap. I was behind on credits because I would show up late or I would just ditch,
Right.
not show up because I was just fucking around. And so then my senior year, they were like, "You can graduate, obviously, but if you
got
want to
extra
get
work.
if you want to get to where he's at, you have to do this, and that." Which was a class before everyone started and a class after. So everyone was coming at 8, leaving at 12. I'm showing up at 7, leaving at 1.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
Trying to get into school, I was.
I wanted to be able to just get and go because my mom. I had a single mom.
You trying to get to the college I was at just to be.
I had a single mom, so I wasn't like, oh, I got someone that can just sign this check off, like, and it'd be cool. Like, no, I had a single mom working a full-time job. Like, what? She wasn't even paying for
So
the bus.
this is like really like a high school sweetheart story.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You
annoying.
really love this guy.
Exactly.
You really love this guy.
Nah, like she loved me the most.
You love.
Look, the only reason.
Oh, please.
Look, wait. Let
Can
me
you
tell
hand
you
me the
this.
bottle,
Wait,
please? You
listen,
gotta put
wait,
the name on your
wait.
ass.
The only reason she left me. I mean, the only reason we broke up is because she left me.
But why did I leave you? He playing stupid.
Okay, look.
Put the mic on the damn
Okay, look.
table.
Chrisean got Jonathan's pussy tatted right here, and then she was like, "Oh hell no!" She was pregnant at the time. She was like, "Oh hell no, I'm out of here." Fuck. She stole my car.
No, it wasn't just that.
And
He's
left.
so cat, bro.
Okay.
He is
Okay,
so
she
cat.
got like 3 tattoos.
It wasn't even just that.
Was it just-
No. Let me tell
Let
my
her-
story.
let- okay,
You
tell
got
your
me
story.
fucked up.
It's about you, baby.
It
Tell us.
is about me.
All right,
Actually.
let 'em know.
Explain.
Okay, because this
Yeah,
is what
tell
happened.
me why
so,
you left me.
Don't do that. Okay, so I left because I was living at his house. Me and our son, and then he had his mom, her husband, and we was all living in one house. But we was all like exchanging days at the restaurant, right?
When I had my restaurant,
Yeah.
I had a whole
We
family
know,
household.
we know.
My mom
I'm
running the
telling him
restaurant.
the
We all in the
story.
same house doing business.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm telling him the
No,
story.
finish the
ahead.
story.
Sorry.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
listening.
elaborating.
Okay, so I'm saying, so we had the restaurant, then me and her got into it.
You and mom.
Yes.
Okay.
But me and her been around each other so long that it's like I've got into it my own birth mom. We was gonna get over it, but I needed to stand my ground because that was crazy. You know what I mean? So then I'm telling him, and he's not coming home every night. This is if anyone's out there thinking he's coming home every night, he's not.
Okay.
He's so not. It doesn't matter how he makes it seem like this. He's not coming home every night.
Gotta get to it, bootleg.
You got to give that third.
I
leg.
gotta be bootleg sometimes. You feel me? Sometimes it get bootleg out there in the streets, Kev. You feel me? All right, go ahead, baby.
Anyway, continue. She looks disgusted.
I'm disgusted.
I'm gonna let
This
you
is not
finish.
even cute.
Okay,
Like,
so essentially, he's not coming home every night. Continue. You get into it with his mom.
anyway,
Yeah.
he's not coming home every night, and I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant as fuck, throwing up in the morning. Like, oh, you're not here in the morning to hear me throw up?
Right.
Oh, I'm so mad.
going through this
and
shit.
I already have one, and I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I just got into it. Your mom, she across the way.
Right.
I don't.
In the same house.
I'm so mad.
You're not around.
Right.
Referee me and your mom. Something.
Help me do
out.
do something.
I'm carrying this.
Either
this
you
kid.
coming home more, or
Right.
like we got to figure out a living situation for this, or a restaurant situation for this. Like,
Right.
is she coming this day? I'm coming that day. What are we doing? Because that was so not happening.
So then you leave him.
So then I'm like, you don't come home in the next 30 minutes, I'm out. I already have my bag sitting at the end of the bed like this.
And you had the clock running. You put
Already. I said, you're not here in the next 30 minutes. I'm out.
Did he come?
No. He was out. I don't even think he was awake. It was like 7. It was so early because I was like, my mind is sad. I didn't sleep all night. I said, ooh,
Probably
I'm mad.
with Chrisean at the time.
Honestly, I don't know because, I don't know. It could have been anybody because she might have not been around.
Well, he did bring up the tattoos. I gotta ask you, from somebody who, you guys are high school sweethearts, you have 2 children together.
Yeah.
You see Chrisean, she obviously blows up. She's a personality, but she gets your son's father tattooed on her neck.
So all that happened while I was pregnant. So
Yeah.
it kind of to me was like, oh, y'all playing with me, like.
And your hormones are going crazy.
Well, that's why I left him to begin with, is
Yeah, she was
because
pregnant.
so I was pregnant. He's not coming home. He's acting a fool. He's not doing the most. So I just left. I
You're
took
going
his,
through a lot of
I took his
stress, I'm
car.
sure,
I
yeah.
took his car, and I just went to my mom's. What you gonna do now?
Right.
Now I'm saying this is and that. Now what? He's like, oh, you're crazy. Whatever. We're gonna have our gender reveal. I go to the gender reveal. It's not happening the way it was supposed to happen. Like,
No, so look, let me chime in.
No.
Okay, so when she leave me, I'm like, come back, please
Right.
come back. I told her for like a week. A week she been gone, I probably hit her like 3 times, like, come on, come back. You ain't gotta do this, right?
I so did.
After a week, she like, I've been looking at this place. I'm finna go do this. I'm finna go do that.
I was that mad,
So I'm
guys.
like, damn, all right. So then,
Right.
that's how I got stuck with Rock, because I'm like, all right, you come, all right, you in the
Stuck
game
is
now.
crazy.
You in the game now, bitch, come on.
Stuck is so
my
crazy.
bitch left me, you in the game, come on, like,
You're in.
you in, you feel me? I'm a high school
Get off the bench, come on.
I'm a high school football coach, you feel me? Bootleg Kev?
Yeah.
That's how
That is so
I'm out here coaching. Mighty Mites, Bootleg Kev, you feel me? Junior midget, I'm trying to find.
Okay, can we take a shot, everyone? Like,
Yeah,
what's
let's take a
happening?
shot, please.
This is too
Cheers,
much.
Cheers.
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 Come on, babe.
Cheers.
I'm not drinking.
Oh wait, we gotta plug
Why?
this in here.
Okay, yeah, you don't need a drink.
Let me help you out here. All right, are we cheersing?
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, so
That's soda, by the way, guys. He has orange soda in the cup. He
So
is-
boom, I'm like, all right. She left me like she like on her own shit. I want to get my own place. I want it to be in my name. I'm gonna pay the.
Because you was
Bootleg.
playing
I
around.
didn't even tell her, I'm
No!
like, baby, I'll help you. You want to get a place? I put it in my name.
Right.
I didn't.
I'll pay the bills. You know what
No.
she said? No, nigga, I want it to be in my name. You feel me? Mommy got her piece. The name is in my lease. I'm like, damn, you coming with
I
bars
did say
like
that.
She sent me that
I
text
did say that.
messages.
She hit you with the bar.
She-
I
It
did
was
hit
a bar.
him. I did hit him with the bars.
She hit me with the bar. She was like, my name is on the lease. Mommy got her piece. I was like, damn, that's okay.
She showed you a
No,
glimpse
but
of
you
what
know
was
what
coming.
you know
So
what you
boom.
was,
So I
you
was
know
like,
you
all right.
know you was
So I was
fucking
like, all right,
around.
rock you in the game. Come on, like.
Okay. So listen, let me. I have to take a stance here.
Okay, go ahead.
As somebody who has children, I can listen. A pregnant woman.
Yeah, no, I know. They
She's
go.
going.
I was 4 months
No,
pregnant.
listen. You're going through
A
lot.
lunatic.
You're-
Not he saw what I
way
was.
more pregnant than that.
No, I was 4 months pregnant. We just found out what it was.
But
It
I was
4 months.
well, listen. I was gonna say, obviously, in like,
Irrational.
I'm a
you're-
lunatic.
You're out doing what you're doing. There's this girl getting Jonathan's pussy tattooed on her
Exactly.
vagina,
I agree.
and she's carrying your child, and she has your other kid and your mom.
And he
in the
said,
house.
"Oh, I mean, I didn't do that."
And
Like,
she's like the day one.
Right.
And so for me, I'm watching all this, and just from like somebody who is just not even looking at it from somebody who knows you, just looking at it, so I'm like, okay, obviously, Chrisean Rock's good for business,
Yeah.
right?
That's what it started out as, though. I never wanted, aspired to be with her. You feel me? She started getting the tattoos on her own.
you think it got- Yeah,
After
go ahead.
her first tattoos, I said, I don't think you should be doing that. It's kind of inappropriate. It makes it look like me and you were intimate, and it's less business. and she just wasn't listening.
Well, I was gonna say, did it spiral out of control so much that you guys were publicly so associated with each other that it kind of was like a forced? Because listen, when you got
kind of like she got on as Blueface's girlfriend.
Well, when y'all came to the studio last time, I interviewed both of you guys.
Sit up, baby.
It was, you could cut the tension between y'all with a knife.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like she got on as Blueface's boyfriend.
Girlfriend. You wouldn't have a boyfriend, obviously.
She got on as Blueface's girlfriend, but it's like she kind of like used that, and then when it wasn't usable, she kind of used that, and then when it wasn't usable, she kind of like, all right, let me go this way, you know. Like I said, I'm not gonna fight her.
Are you hoping she gets the tattoos removed?
No, I mean, I really don't care. For me personally, tattoos are a part of time, history, you know, trials and tribulations. And I feel like I'm a part of her time, history, trials and tribulations. So,
is there any more business for y'all to do together?
Man, I'm always interested in business. I'm always open to business. But, like I said earlier, once you do business without me, it's none of my business.
And the relationship aspect of you two is done.
I mean, if she has my child,
No, you guys are gonna have a relationship.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
be
have I just mean in terms of like you guys being intimate, you guys being, you know, any sort of. Like are you done clapping Chrisean Rock's cheeks at this point in your life?
Personally, I don't think that. I think that she might need to be humbled. Something might need to occur for her to realize, like, hey, all these people are only around because of who I am today and not who I was 3 years ago. And it's just a humbling experience, you know. Like,
I'm just like I saw she fell at the club, and I was just like, damn, like.
Well, that was recently.
It's like 2 days ago.
like 2 days ago.
Like I would, if I'm you, I'm
really?
hitting her like, hey, can you?
They keep deleting my IG. I didn't
like
see
here's
that.
10 grand. Go sit down. Like I don't want my
Trust
kid
me.
to get miscarried.
Trust me, I would pay for her to sit down, but she's into the attention. She likes people walking up to her. She likes the camera. She likes the attention. So it's like, I can't fight with her on that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you get more of a feeling off people saying, hey, then you get off being home and enjoying having a home to be at and having, you know, your own, then I'm not going to fight with you on that, bro. Because
Jaidyn, I'm curious,
it's a process,
as somebody
it's part
who
of the
went
process.
through a rough pregnancy in terms of him not being around, or maybe you just kind of being in some dramatic times, do you empathize with her at all with what she's going through with her pregnancy? Be honest.
No, I mean I don't empathize. I don't have no sympathy.
You can't empathize with somebody at the club
This
every
is
night.
about this, babe.
Let me
This
hear-
one's
I'm
about me
listening to
though.
her. Yeah, I'm asking her.
I don't
Let her talk.
sympathize about that at all because my pregnancy was very traumatic. I don't know. It was very traumatic, not even just because of that situation, period, but like I had to disconnect from someone that I didn't plan. Like this was planned. This was planned, so it was kind of like, this is weird to me, and all that is weird to me. So it was kind of like, ugh, that's lame. And then it was very public while I was pregnant, so it was kind of like, that's even more lame. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't have no sympathies because it's, and I'm not going into nothing. God knows that I'm not going into nothing like, oh, this is why I'm doing this and this is why I'm doing that. Not at all. Like, I'm doing what God is handing me, but I don't have no sympathy as to nobody that like spitefully did shit to me. Like, I don't have no sympathy towards that, and that's that's just what it is. Period.
I feel like Rock wrecked our home, so she don't mind wrecking her home.
I'm not wrecking nothing. It's you're not even like.
Was the Rock thing? Did it really get dropped out? Because obviously there was the OnlyFans thing, right? Where he had the house, Blue's house, which was successful for you. You had a bunch of chicks coming out of the woodworks. You kind of revolutionized the OnlyFans thing for dudes. You know, but for you, you're looking at that as,
I mean, so
it's work.
So okay,
the money's coming in.
Yeah, so like the first season to me was kind of like, oh, you did not say you was doing this, and that, but now you're doing this, and that. So that's kind of what sparked the whole initial like, what the fuck, like. But now I'm kind of like, okay, I see what you're doing, I see what you're on, whatever. But at first it was not like that.
Well, I was gonna say like. And then does the Chrisean thing just get dropped? Like you're like, wait, this is a thing? Like I've been like, were you telling her like, don't worry about her?
Okay,
this is work.
No. Let me tell you the exact story. So I did Blue Girls Club season 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's been probably 2 days of season 1.
But he stayed.
Wait,
He gonna leave that.
listen.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
tell
Go
everything.
ahead.
It's 2 days of season 1. Chrisean was the youngest at the time. She was actually younger than I was anticipating. Like, I only wanted 21 and up because everybody was drinking. I can't promote underage drinking. Chrisean just slipped through the cracks. She was like 20.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she was just as raunchy as she is now. She was just as, like, irritable as she is now. So none of the girls liked her. They all picked on her. They
Right.
you know, so I kind of maybe showed her a little bit more attention and care just because I'm like, you know, you're the youngest, like, thug it out, see it through.
Right.
But she's at home watching like, oh no, you like her, you care about her, with wham, it's more. So she pulls up the second day with her friends to confront Chrisean. Chrisean runs out, hits something, breaks her tooth. And so I'm not there at this time, so I'm not there to break anything up. I come back. Or no, I was there, but I was upstairs when she confronted Chrisean, so I didn't see anything or dictate anything. I come downstairs, Chrisean's ran out already. She's there, my sister's there. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is y'all doing? I'm trying to run a whole little thing here, and you guys are conflicting with the business. Helicopter pull up. It's a whole big old deal, like, because Chrisean ran out butt naked. She probably went to a neighborhood, called the police. Yeah, late at night, it just seemed bad. So I come downstairs, Chrisean's gone, she's there, my sister's out there. They, what do we wear? I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all fucking in my business. So I start tripping on them. They leave. Now I'm worried about Chrisean. Following day after, she comes back. Her tooth is like, it's not out, but it's loose. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I know my baby mama and my sister and I just pull up.
And fuck her.
They didn't even touch her. She ran.
No, but I'm saying,
but
like,
no, yeah,
but
you know,
you don't
it
know.
seems,
You didn't see what happened. Yeah,
it seems like it's my fault, you know, because I'm hosting this thing, and then people that I personally deal with are pulling up. Right. So now I'm feeling like a disgusting human being because I'm like, damn.
This 20-year-old girl.
She's
but
here.
You don't think that you could have been honest from the jump?
There was nothing to be honest. It was 2 days. I just met the girl.
So don't say
I didn't even like her. I wasn't interested
even
in
about
her.
that. Don't say you sleeping somewhere and you not. If I
Oh,
said
you're saying
because I wasn't. Yeah, he should have been honest from the jump because he was like, "I'm not sleeping here. I'm going home."
So
you crazy for the? And he's sleeping there for real.
When I first started it, I only had one cameraman. I was unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
I had 8 girls.
One cameraman's not enough.
One cameraman and about 2 security guards.
Right.
So after the first day, I'm like, "Fuck, I had to be security guard. I had to stay the night there," and she wasn't okay with that. She's like, "Oh, you didn't say you had to stay the night there."
I mean, is that not valid though?
No, it's valid. It's very
okay.
valid.
I get it.
And you know, I'm playing counselor to the youngest person who needs more attention and more attentive, right? So she's at home watching it. I'm recording everything. Everything's live. Everything's documented. So she's at home like, oh no, that's the one you care about. I'm like, no, she just.
Hey, there's nothing like a female's intuition, though.
Oh God,
because she was right.
Because what do you mean?
No,
like that's
right.
weird.
She wasn't. You wanna know why she wasn't
Well,
right?
I'm saying fast forward a couple of years.
Listen, you wanna know why she wasn't right? Because if she would have never done that, I don't think me and Chrisean would even know each other to this day.
Because you felt bad.
I only felt bad because my baby mother pulled up. This girl is not from California. She's the youngest girl there.
Right.
My sister is with her.
You're probably also worried, like, this girl might sue me.
Like, it's just bad. So now I'm like, damn, they pulled up and your tooth missing. Okay, now I have to change your life. I've changed your life physically. You'll never grow that tooth back. That tooth will never come back.
So that was day 2?
Day 2.
Okay. After day 2, well, first of all, how many days in before you sleep with Chrisean Rock for the first time?
I didn't sleep with Rock till like day 20.
Day 20.
Because I knew she was kind of.
Jaidyn at day 20?
I knew she was kind of
not fucking with him.
Freaked out in the mind. Like she wasn't. She was the way she is today. She was like that then. She was just.
Well, I think that there's this rep that you ruined Chrisean Rock's life.
Yeah, no. Just back then.
Because listen, you've seen the pictures of her when she's like.
That's high school.
Young, and then they're like, look at her now. This is what
that's high school.
Blueface will put you through.
Them pictures when she was 16, 17.
No, I don't like that.
I met Chrisean when she was 20.
Right.
By then, she had already dropped out of college. She had already.
I think
she messed up her knee from the tag show, so she wasn't athletically capable to, accomplish what she needed to accomplish. So that's why she was on my show. She was down and out. She was like looking for a way out. Met her, cool. Wasn't interested, no intention. She comes up, with my sister, blood sister. her and my blood sister come, chase her out of the house, hit her mouth, miss her tooth. Now I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you regret that?
I tell her to this day, it's your fault that Chrisean still exists to me.
That's a very narcissistic thing to say.
It is very
How?
You're
narcissistic.
gaslighting.
Because that's exactly because you.
But I know myself.
No, because
No.
it is though.
I've done 5 seasons of Blue Girls
should I have
Club.
okay.
I've never,
Blue, let me say
I've
this.
never
Go
took
ahead.
any
It's-
female past that.
Let me recant what I said. It sounds like a because you that could be your truth. You could be being
No, but
genuine,
yeah, like-
but it's also like an easy thing to say to be like,
No, it's really not because
you know, this is your fault.
I've done 5 seasons and I've never have done anything with any of the women after the season.
During the season.
During the season, after the season, I've never
That's
promoted.
It's
I
cap.
promoted these girls.
It's very cat. Promoted them, no.
No, I'm saying-
But none of them was able to go and get a show or something like that. So that's cap.
But me and Chrisean,
you have
listen,
fucked
you're
with
listening.
bitches off the show.
I
That is
fucked with
cap.
all the bitches off
So
the show.
that's cap.
But I'm saying, me and Chrisean have only been in business because I didn't.
You don't still feel bad because you paid.
No, I don't still feel bad.
You
I
still
think she's
you paid
fine.
for the tooth,
I think
and
she-
it is
yeah.
what it is.
I think she's
So
fine. She's
that's
great.
cap. Come on.
I've repaid her. She's
That's
repaid
cap.
me. I think
He's
me
a
and Chrisean.
narcissist.
I
It's
think me
cap.
and Chrisean are.
Do you think Blue's a narcissist?
I think he has narcissistic tendencies.
Right.
But I don't think he's like a
don't
full
think so.
blown like everything he does is with that intent. But there are some things he does where I'm like,
I feel like women
okay,
have
now
a
you're
way
trying to
of-
flip it on somebody else to make yourself feel
Women have a
better.
way of acting out of emotion, and as a man, once these actions are made, we don't get to just cover them up. Feel me? Like, I can't throw a temper tantrum in here, throw a drink on you, and slap you, and people be like, well, you did this to her, you did that to her. If I did that to you as a man, you know, they're going to hold me accountable.
Right.
Right?
Right.
If I throw a drink on you and slap you, they're going to say, damn, Blueface was overly
Tripping.
rude to Bootleg Kev. He didn't have to do that. He didn't deserve that. But if she does it to you, they're going to make up 101 excuses.
Well, I think it was a very abusive relationship because
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
we saw when you guys were outside of the spot on
The bowling
Lucky
alley,
Strike,
yeah.
and
You know-
and
okay,
you
go
were
ahead.
you were like defending yourself.
Yeah.
Because I'm like this. Listen, Chrisean is an athlete, so if she's throwing hands on you, bro, like I'm like, what do you want me to do? You want me to get fucking assaulted? Like, and so for me, I think it's nice because I think that obviously you have your legal shit going on, and I feel like at all times you were like a walking DV case waiting to happen.
Well, I
Because-
just feel like
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just feel like that he's very calm.
I've
So
seen him
it's
just sit
kind of
there and
like
take it.
no, he's really calm. So it's kind of like to spark that you got to be like off your rocker.
I'm like
for
the
real.
Hulk.
So it's kind of like you piss him off, you set that
You know how the Hulk is?
switch,
You're
it's
normal,
over.
and then you're the Hulk.
No, it's like you normal and you push people away. Like, no, don't do it. I don't want to turn into this on you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But you keep. Okay, once the Hulk is awake, nigga, you can't. Once the kill switch is flipped, no, you
Damn.
can't.
I feel you.
You can't rub my back, bro. I'm finna just like do some Hulkamania shit, and then once I do that,
Different Hulk. There's
Now-
Hulk Hogan,
now
and
I'm
then there's the
bad.
Marvel Hulk.
I just
you know.
yeah, I think
now I'm
that
bad, right?
Right.
I think that you trigger. I think everybody triggers a different person in somebody. So it's kind of like I let him be the star. I don't really kind of like. I'm not craving to be the star. I want him to be the star.
Well, now you got to be the star.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
Hey,
great.
Stewie's
That's
out.
great, but I
Stewie's out.
wouldn't be even being Stewie if it wasn't for him. So it's kind of like I wouldn't sit here and be like, I'm better than you, and like it doesn't even matter. Like I can go do that. Like I wouldn't do that because let's say I would go do a show right now, I'm still gonna like free my BD. Like what you mean? Like
Right.
I shouldn't even be here without him for real.
For sure.
But he told me to be here, so it's
sure.
kind of like
For sure. I saw you had recently. You got a BBL, right?
yeah.
Was this in America or did you go to TJ?
No, I went to TJ.
Ooh,
I
shout
know.
out to TJ.
the second time she went to see this.
So
Yeah.
you've doubled up on the BBL.
Well, I had the first one was a
We
BBL.
had a kid
the second,
first. She
yeah.
got
Every time I got a
kid.
kid, I got a
Yeah.
certain.
I go to the dentist every time because I don't have health insurance because I'm an independent contractor. So when I go to get dental work done, I go to Tijuana.
I pay
Fucking
cash.
amazing doctors. in
They're
Tijuana.
great, and the first time I went to Beverly Hills. The second time after Journey,
Probably
our
spend
daughter.
a quarter of the money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
after our daughter,
I
I,
was gonna
went
say,
to.
is he covering the cost on the BBLs?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Of course, no. The first
You
time,
better pay for this shit.
Bro, the first time she went to Beverly Hills, she was like, they want 30,000. I said, for what? She said, just to take the fat out of my stomach and put it in my ass. I said,
But we were very naive to
I think you
stuff.
can find.
For sure, they took advantage of it.
They were very.
You can find a better deal than that.
But I didn't know about like TJ and then and
Yeah.
that.
It's not even that. It's just like I think if you go to Beverly Hills for anything,
It's gonna be
cosmetic,
overrated.
They're hitting you upside the head because they're gonna be like, "Well, Kylie was here," and
Yeah.
it's like go to Arizona.
So I didn't agree with it, but I was like, you know what? For you, fuck it. If it'll make you feel better about yourself, fuck it. 30,000, do it.
100%.
So the second time we had another baby, she was like, you know, I found a place where they could take out more fat,
Right.
and do better bang for buck.
Right.
And
I got a tummy tuck and a BBL.
that was probably about a month ago. She's still healing
No,
up.
it was like
Or 2 months.
I got it in May.
Yeah, so it's
So-
been like 2 months.
The BBL essentially is. I don't understand what the tummy tuck is, right? Because that's kind of like
It's kind of like
have
if
stretch
you have
marks,
kids,
you have kids,
you
yeah.
have that pouch, it just never goes
It will
away.
never go away, right.
It just will.
Yeah.
I could work out so much because I was, and
Right.
it will never go away because it's that
Right.
So
loose
the
skin.
second time, she got it out the arms, out the stomach.
and then they put it in your cheeks.
She didn't even.
In my hips. Well, no, my hips, not my
Okay,
ass.
okay,
I just got it in my
I don't know
hips.
how it works,
I just got my hips because I just wasn't trying to be OD. Like,
Right.
I don't really. That's not my goal. Is to be.
Hey, you know what's funny, Bootleg? Online, it looks a certain type of way, but you live in person, stand up.
No.
Stand up.
Let's give
Live
everybody.
in person.
This is
You
the
give it
Tijuana.
away.
This is the TJ.
TJ. They try to say the legs don't match it. Look.
Can we see what the tattoo looks like? The Jonathan Porter tattoo. Where's is it? Is it how? I don't want you to like expose yourself. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's OG tat right there. That thing looks like it was done in prison.
What do you think? What do you think?
It was
She
done in
looks
prison.
natural, doesn't she?
Yeah, it looks.
She
It looks.
doesn't
Hey,
look
listen.
bad. The legs don't
Because
look
listen,
bad.
I think you'll see some BBLs and they look terrible, right? This looks solid. Yeah, good. I mean, shout out to Mexico, right? It's a good place.
In person,
Definitely.
it looks a lot more like. It looks a lot more ratioed, you know.
Ratioed for sure.
Online, sometimes they do find weird angles to where I'll be like, damn, it don't even look like.
That's why
What
I
the
say
fuck?
like, oh, it don't even.
They talking
look
about like diaper and all this weird shit.
Well, I was gonna ask you, Jaden. Like you, listen. There is a certain aspect of the internet that rides hard for Chrisean and automatically.
Oh yeah, it's all. It's
So I don't really
pick a
care.
side type thing.
Yeah, it's like a pick a side thing.
So
right?
pick a side then.
So my
So-
thing. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you say what you were gonna
No,
say. You don't really
I
care.
mean, like, pick a side. I don't give a fuck because to me, I'm not in a competition. I'm in my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do
No
whatever.
traffic in your own lane.
There ain't no traffic if you're in your own lane. You feel me? So it's kind of like I don't give a fuck. So if you want to side with that, because you already know if my shit play in the club, we going up.
Well, I'm just curious. Like, I'm sure people like you said. Like we've seen memes about the Drewski thing.
And it's funny. That's great.
Well, I think it's
go
dope
viral.
that you take it that way because I think we are in an aspect where everyone's going to come at you on the internet.
Yeah,
Because
regardless.
I mean, at first, obviously, it was kind of
I was
like.
like, how do you deal with it? Is it hard?
At first, it was kind of like, ew, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm Stewie, I'm Drewski, I'm this, I'm that. Like, ew.
Right.
I
But
think you pretty as
but
fuck.
I think that I don't like. Come on now.
The thing is like I think with anything, especially like internet driven, because again, this guy's a goat on the internet, and
He is.
so much. So okay, can we shut your guy's door? Who sounds like he's in there having a podcast?
Tiny,
himself?
shut the fuck up.
Yo, Tiny, we recorded, Tiny.
Shut
Yeah,
the fuck
nigga.
up.
He sounds like he's in there cussing someone
Sound
out.
like you having a podcast, nigga.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting hot outside. That means I don't know what that means. It's just hot. So I feel like when it's hot, people want to fuck more, right? So, fellas, if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, it happens to the best of us, I'm sure. Maybe you are old. Maybe you are dealing with stress at work. Maybe you don't want to sleep with the same lady that you're married to over and over. Need a little extra motivation to get that thing stayed up. You know what I mean? Go to bluechew.com, use the promo code BOOTLEG, and they'll send it straight to your door. 3-month supply of Blue Chew for free. All right. Now, does Blue Chew work? Yes, it does. You're going to get a free month supply to be able to see for yourself. BlueChew.com, promo code BOOTLEG. Now, if you don't know what it is the same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form, and you do not have to go to a doctor's appointment. All right? You do everything online. You don't have to go sit at a doctor's office and talk to some old man in a lab coat about your dick issues. Not necessary anymore in 2023. All right? So go to Blue Chew, sign up with that promo code BOOTLEG, get a month supply for free. Let's get back to the interviews. No, I was gonna say though, like, listen, like bullying is real. Like self-esteem is a real thing. Like,
okay, so the social media thing is a real thing because I got a taste of it when I was pregnant. So it was kind of like, this shit sucked.
For sure.
This shit really do
I can
suck.
only imagine.
Because I really saw some shit I did not want to see when I was pregnant, like the whole time. Not like start to finish. Like, oh, you
Like,
don't.
they happy to send you that shit.
It's shit you don't. It's shit you don't forget. Like, because yeah, the internet will forget, but it's shit you personally will never, ever, ever like get off you.
Right.
Like,
even if you
if
say
that one person bring it up, oh, I'm gonna sock you in your mouth.
well,
like,
my thing is like we all take in comments a certain way, but no matter what. They're
you
gonna
hear
they're
see
subconsciously gonna be on your brain.
You feel me? You see it,
sometimes
you
they
hear
say some real
it, it's
shit.
all that. But I mean, I come to like, I watch him, so I kind of like, okay, so like, because there's plenty of things they say about him, and it's like, oh, that's so cap. Like, it's so cap to like, where it's point, I'm like, okay, now I know the internet is ridiculous.
Are you getting like hate DMs, like crazy people saying shit?
But I've had like 6
Yeah, they
Instagrams.
delete
And,
all
like,
her Instagrams.
every single one, they delete them.
They just flag you?
Yep.
Motherfuckers are
It's
haters.
embarrassing,
Bro,
actually.
it's bad.
I don't even know. I've made like 6 in the
In the
last
last
year.
month,
Do you
we've
think
had
it's
probably.
like the Chrisean Rock hive coming for you? Or,
Um,
'cause she's
Yeah,
got
it's
a
definitely-
hive.
It's kind of giving
I don't
that.
think
but
it's her personally, but I think
No, it's her fans.
It's
She
just
has-
a pick a side.
No, she has a very hard, like she has like, bro, when we
Yeah.
did that interview,
And
that
I
just,
saw it.
And that just
Yeah.
kind of gives like what type of females is out there. Like,
Yeah.
so you're on that. That's probably why you don't like.
And
bitches
me
like
personally, like if I don't agree with what you're doing or how you doing it, I'm not gonna like
Right.
hype you up. I'm gonna be the first to be like, no, don't, no. So that's why me and her kind of like fell out. Like I don't agree with a lot of things, so it's like I can't co-sign it. I can't vouch for it. You at the club pregnant, 8 months, like falling off. It's just like, bro, I can't. How can I defend that? Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care how much money they paying you. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Make the money. Don't let it make you. Like, I don't care how much somebody pays me. I couldn't do nothing homosexually. Feel me?
How much? Which of $10 billion?
Nothing, bro. If they gave me $1 billion and say, hey, yo, kiss Bootleg Kev, I'll be
I think
like,
it's
bro,
like more so the
fuck
principle.
you.
Wait,
I'm not,
$1 billion? You wouldn't
bro,
kiss me?
I wouldn't kiss you
That's crazy.
for $1 billion, bro.
I'm kissing you for $1 billion. Just
But
let the record be.
that's
Let
what
the
I'm
record
saying. So-
reflect. For $1 billion, I'll kiss Blueface.
So that's the
for
difference.
$1 billion, it's just a kiss.
The principle.
Fuck the principal. It's 2023. Give me my $1 billion.
I don't know.
bro.
Maybe because
Yeah,
I
I mean,
like
I
I
get-
I
really
would take
am
my
on.
$1 billion.
Nah, but
like,
Bootleg
every
Kev.
social media.
They ain't
Bootleg
going for
Kev,
that.
You'll never hear from me again.
I understand both
know.
sides. I understand both sides. I'll never knock the hustle. Feel me?
That's-
I've never put Chrisean Rock on any type of
By the way,
contract.
pause. No
Listen,
homo.
bro. I've never put Chrisean on any type of contract, any type of paperwork.
Right.
I'm like, it's not about
you
that. You
could've.
feel me? I could have.
Yeah.
I could have had her sign her whole life away.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want that. You feel me? I don't want your life.
I was gonna say, do you? You're somebody who we don't ever really get to see like the super vulnerable side of. Do you get to? Do you see some of the shit that gets said about you, whether it's a misconception?
I see everything.
But I'm saying, do you like? You're never gonna deal with it publicly, but does it ever get to you?
Yeah, I mean, I see everything.
You're a
It,
human
it never
being, man.
gets to me. I just try to turn it into money. Same thing I did with her. I didn't write her song, but I constructively. Oh, they talking about this. Add this to it. You know, they talking about that. Add that to it. It's just more. You know, if you can feel it, you can feel it. If you can see it, you can see it. It's just easier that way.
I was gonna ask you. We talked the last time me and you talked, and Rock was here. I think I think we had just talked about the pregnancy. I feel like you're not the kind of guy who's really built for marriage.
No.
Definitely not.
I'm
Could
not
you
built
ever
for money.
see?
I'm built for money. Like I said, the people I deal with, I want to get money with them. Well, at least my bitch. Like,
Right.
my bitch, like, I want to get money with her. Like, because I'm planning for the future. Like, I'm on house arrest. I go to jail. I want to be able to call you from jail. Hey, this, that, and the third. Yes to that, no to that. And I don't
Can
want
you
you
handle
to.
business while I'm gone?
Exactly. And if I notice you're the type of person that, like, if I'm not there, yeah, we can do this. Yeah, we can do that. It's going to rub me the wrong way because it's like, why are you saying yes to this and we haven't
Are you at all?
said yes to
Are
it?
you worried about? Because I don't want to. I get into the details of anything that happened, but I mean, with anything that is legal, it could go either way, right? So you kind of have to
I'm
prepare for the
worried.
worst.
Oh,
you
I'm
know?
worried. I'm 100%
worried.
worried, and that's
I'm
why
worried.
I'm,
I don't usually worry about shit.
I'm giving her the torch. I'm putting the ball in her court, so that way I don't have to worry. You feel me?
She seems very, like you said, she's responsible. She seems very
Yeah, like,
level-headed.
nah,
and-
she's for sure gonna call me first. Like, yo,
Y'all think I'm cool?
like, hey, Blue, they want to do this. What do you think I should do?
Mm-hmm.
Before she say yes, no, maybe so, she gonna.
If that ends up happening, are you letting her take control? of
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta
Because
do
you gotta
it.
trust. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like if you're gonna trust
I'm gonna be in
anybody,
control.
Yeah.
Oh well, shit.
I mean, who's
That's
gonna
new
trust
news.
his mom?
That's new news.
Yeah,
to
who am I
me.
trust? My mom?
I mean, I don't know. That was new news to me.
I mean, if he's gonna trust anybody, it seems
I mean,
like
I would
you got
hope.
two kids.
I would hope, but I didn't know that.
You seem reasonable.
I mean, I never asked that.
You know
to
that.
Be honest. I mean, yeah.
You know that.
I would just hope. I would just think.
What's is your sister still? I don't know what's going on with your sister. Is she with your mom? It was like because I know there was.
Yeah, I mean, they all got their thing going on,
Yeah.
man. I can't, if anything I don't got control over, I don't worry about.
That's
Like I
that's
said,
a great way to live.
Feel me? If you doing business without me, it's none of my business.
I love
I'm
it.
not finna call, try to, no. All right, do that.
Right.
Because I could do this with anybody, bro.
What?
She's like, what do you mean?
Not do this.
That's weird.
But I'm saying I can make anybody popular. Stand next to me.
Hey, that's true.
Stand next to me.
Yeah, go ahead and make them popular.
All you
What
gotta
are
do is
talking
stand
about?
next to me. You're gonna be lit, right?
You're right.
But I'm gonna pick.
No, because
I'm
if they're
gonna,
boofy as fuck,
No,
they're
no,
they're
not
still gonna be
But
lit.
like, if he grabbed
No.
some chick from Chipotle tomorrow and put his hand around her and did a
She's
post
gonna
like,
be
"This
lit.
is my new chick. She's on." That chick's gonna.
I
have
hope you do grab a bitch from Chipotle.
No, I wouldn't do that.
She's gonna have 30,000 followers
Yeah.
in like.
Oh,
6
please,
hours.
bitch.
I would never do that, but I'm saying.
But I'm saying you
I'ma
could do
pick.
that.
Yeah, I
You could do that for
But
sure.
I'm always pick
Right.
who gonna pick me. Feel me?
So, Stewie is out.
That shit going crazy.
MILF Music, Joke, Real LLC,
No,
Real Company.
Real company.
Feels like a joke.
Real distro.
Feels like the kind of thing Blueface would be like, man, I'm on house arrest. My girl just dropped a record. We about to just
Hell no.
we
no.
about to have this moment. MILF Music, you only can get signed if you have a child.
No, ain't shit funny about it. It's real business and it's really going on, man.
I agree.
Are you gonna just keep dropping singles
I
Are you
think I
just gonna-
could definitely. I would definitely go in there again. So
to the studio?
yeah,
So I mean, because
I definitely see myself doing that more because I liked how I felt, which was great. But I liked how everyone is reacting.
it's your
which is
first song.
even better.
It's viral.
It is.
You have a lot of improvement that needs to be done.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, but
course.
I'm very grateful.
it's your first song ever.
Comes with the process.
I mean,
man.
I'm very grateful, because some people release their song, they got like 6,000 views. I'm like,
That's his effect.
yeah, absolutely, and that's why I said he's the star. I'm kind of like just like a accent. Like, I don't mind being an accent. I would rather him be the star.
But hey, you never know. If he got to go sit down, you might have to.
If he got to sit down, then period.
So
I'll
that's the
tap
best
in.
part about it. I'd rather her be the star and she'd rather me be the star. So it's never like we thinking for ourselves. It's never like we gonna compete with each other. We never gonna split the fans up and be on here like, no, she's in my way. She's in the way of my success, and she not gonna go in there like, no, he's cock blocking me. He's not. He's hating on So it's like we gotta. It's lit, bro.
The rules of your house arrest. You have to stay in the house.
Yeah, I can't
To
leave the
court.
house
To court.
till I
court.
get off. Yeah, till this
This
case is
week.
For people who
resolved.
don't realize, you are on
He's on house
You have
arrest.
a
To
giant
court.
bracelet on your wrist or on your ankle right there.
To court.
That is a massive.
Right, that motherfucker
Can you shower with that?
microwave on there. Yeah, I can
Barely,
shower, but
no
I can't.
bath.
I can't submerge it, so I can't
Oh,
be
you can't take a
underwater.
bath. You can't go
You
to the
gotta
pool.
take a bath, like-
There's a pool in the back here. You can't swim.
He got to put his foot out.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Type shit. And,
What?
and
Well,
look,
listen, man, we
she
want
gonna
you-
sit right here with me on house arrest. She could be anywhere else doing anything else.
Well, look, I think you guys obviously have a very long history. I didn't know you guys were. She tried to go join you in Fayetteville when you were playing football.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried, but he came back before that, so.
But I'm saying, like, I think that.
I am a smart bitch, though.
I came back for her before she came for me.
Well, I was gonna say, I think we see like very snippets of what you guys are.
Yeah.
So I think
I
it's dope
brought
to-
her around. I've had her on the radio shows,
No, I know, but I'm saying, I know
videos.
she was on Big Boy with you, but I
Yeah,
just mean in
yeah.
terms of like just I don't like her having to go to school an extra 2 hours a day just to try to go see
Oh,
you in
yeah, it's
college.
deep,
Like
it's deep.
this
Taking
is
the
not
bus
some
every
sort
day.
of microwavable. Like I got some chick pregnant
Nah, yeah.
and now she's around.
So that's what I'm saying. So whoever I pick, I'm not picking no
Was he always this way?
scripts.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. I'm just asking.
I'm telling you, I've been like this, bro.
I mean, no, like not
I've
even
been
just,
like this.
He might have been more like discreet, but I think now maybe he just is not so much.
I've been like this, Bootleg. Like I ain't changed
But
one thing since I started.
It was that
till now.
though. It was that though. It wasn't like he just wasn't as discreet about it maybe. But now he kind of maybe he feels like he can't be because he just.
Yeah, I was more
that nigga
discreet
or
before
something,
because I was
know.
regular, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm taking care of households. I'm leading, providing,
You just
protecting.
feel like
So
you're so cool.
now I just feel like I'm a man.
I mean, you are.
You feel me? And it's not a lot out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
From me to you, it's not a lot of men out there who's gonna lead, provide, and protect.
There was 03 Greedo before he went to jail because he knew he was going. Unlike you, right?
Right.
He had recorded thousands of records. Are you like? I don't see a studio set
He's
up at
not
the house.
prepared. It'd be me.
Nah, yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm
her,
gonna release
bro.
that shit.
But
Bro, I had my time. I had
know,
a great
but-
time.
No,
But
babe,
this
but
is
you-
the thing, right? We're like again, we're not operating on any fact. I'm just saying, worst case scenario, you have to prepare for anything, right? You have to go sit down, like for what if that even happens.
Every letter I send her is gonna be a rap song.
I'm saying though, shouldn't you be recording a lot?
No, bro.
Because then while you're sitting
He
down,
doesn't- okay.
she could drop 13
Can I say
Blueface
something?
albums.
Because he doesn't prepare. He's not like, oh, in 10 years, I want you to drop this. Or in two weeks, I want you to drop. He doesn't prepare. Like, even today, like, y'all was coming. He said, you got 30 minutes. I said, I got 30 minutes? Hold the fuck up. I don't even got a
We
curling
pulled
iron.
this whole thing together very last minute.
I don't even got a fucking
It's
curling iron.
BET Awards. I was like, me and him were
But I'm
talking.
saying, though, like, he
Yeah.
doesn't prepare. He just does what he wants to do at that moment. So it's like.
Well, if I were to advise you, Blue, you should be in this motherfucker just cooking up verses, bro. Because guess what? If something happens, she could sell one of these verses to somebody for.
What's that gonna do for me? She can sell her own verse.
I understand.
It's better for her than for me, bro. I'm telling you.
I think you should be cooking.
I know this. I cook all the time.
He
I
should
got
be
I got at least
We gotta-
50 unreleased songs right now.
There's the guitar center
in
that's
his
5
notes,
minutes
absolutely, yeah.
I got at least
And
50
the problem
unreleased
is in the
songs right
notes, it don't
now.
matter.
But I have no intent of dropping these songs. I have no
What's up
aspirations.
with just the music thing? You and DDG were supposed to come out with an
Yeah,
album. I
yeah.
heard a lot of the music, and it was
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
it was
It's
dope.
great,
You guys
it's
had a
great.
record. Where you guys were battling each other.
Yeah.
Is it ever coming out?
I hope so. Thing about artists is sometimes they be on their own path, they on their own journey, and it's hard to get on the same lane.
Because I look at you, kind of made it possible. I don't want to say that because DDG is a talented kid.
No, but yeah, I have
No,
to
but he definitely started something.
Will you help validate him as an artist and not a YouTuber with moonwalking in Calabasas?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
100%.
So I think it would just be dope to, because I've heard the record y'all got. Y'all got some shit
I like
Yeah,
the
no,
back and
100%.
forth.
where they're battling.
Because it's crazy because they say that me and him should go back and forth.
Yeah, no.
Which I think would be crazy
I
too.
fuck with
I'm just
DDG,
saying.
but I'm not really an artist type. Like I fuck with people, you feel me? Like for instance with her, I fuck with her. So
I mean, she's obviously.
What does that mean?
I sure would hope so.
it's not about the music.
You've
it's not
put two
about
children
it's not
inside of
about
her.
the song that she just released. It's
Right.
not about the notoriety she just.
So if
not
it was
getting.
trash, you would have won this card. But you know
It
it's
would have
hard.
never been trash. So
Listen,
Okay.
can I just be honest? It's not trash.
no, it would never be trash. I would never.
Wait. It's not trash.
Yeah, no. Anything I got to do with would not be
So
trash.
you think it's trash?
Whether you think it's a 5,
I don't think it's
whether
great.
you think it's
What
a
do you
5
think
out of
about
10,
it?
Your song?
Yes.
If I'm being honest.
Yes.
out of 10, yeah. We don't care about
Out of 10.
We've heard worse than what you about
I
to
wish
say.
you say yes.
This is your first song you've ever made.
Ever made
We don't
want to
we don't want to get the first song.
I don't want
We
you to
wanna
sugarcoat it like it's like.
We wanna give
let's
a critique.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the critique right now. Let's say I had no idea this was the first song you ever made, and I had no idea that you were involved with him, and you came up to me and you said, "Hey, I got a single I want to play," and you played me that song. I
Your
would
speaker.
laugh at you, and it's. I would say it's a steaming pile of dog shit. If I'm being honest,
So you would laugh and say.
I think it's a horrible
Wait.
song.
Okay. So
That's
when
the
it
stigma,
so
though.
when it blow up and then what? What are you
So
gonna
this
say?
is the problem. It's gonna blow up because of the situation and the context of the situation. This is your first song you ever recorded. And that's why I said context is important. But just on a song creative basis, I personally think it's terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
But
he's a man.
I'm a 36-year-old Caucasian who listens to fucking Pusha T and Griselda and The Roots. So your song is not for me.
Obviously. You didn't
Like
make it for
I told
36 years,
I
right?
told him, you gotta understand, when he first came out, I was like,
It wasn't for him. He
no,
would've
no.
said the
Listen,
same
I
thing to me.
literally was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He would have said the same thing to me.
And guess what? When he started to get in his bag, I was the first
now look
one.
at him. He
no,
done came thousands of miles
but guess
just
what?
to talk to.
But when he wasn't in the room, when we're on video and I'm doing interviews with other rappers, and I was like, you know who's like the most improved rapper? Blueface is getting off. And I remember he'd be like, bro, really? And I'd be like, I've given you flowers when you weren't in the room on video where I'm like, yo, Blueface be saying the flyest, illest shit, and he's in a pocket. Because when you first came out, I had never. You were so offbeat, bro.
It's kind of like things that people don't understand, they don't agree with, you know.
And I want you to look at me and just. I don't want to offend you.
You're not offending me at all.
But like you got to understand, right? That the appeal of your the appeal of your record right now is you are his baby mama.
Absolutely.
Right. He has decided to put you on.
Right.
And you made a song. This is your first song you ever made. So this is very important because most time, people's first songs that they've ever made never get heard.
I know. That's what I was just telling her. I was like, you got 250,000 views in one day? I'm like, man, if I had that.
At this very moment, your first song being ever made, if I'm judging it on that scale, it's cool. I get it.
I got to get my props.
I'm not mad at Stewie. I like the fact that you guys went with the Stewie thing. Like, again, it's just not for me. Now, you have tons of improvement because you can't rap. You're really bad at rapping. But you're going to get better. And for what you guys are building, it's working. 250,000. Like, I need you to understand, it doesn't matter what I say. It's about the market.
I mean, it doesn't.
What he thinks.
I'm telling you, for it being your first song,
at the bottom of my feet of what matters to where you're going, where you headed.
No, listen. Because I think, listen, Jaidyn, listen. I want to be honest. I think you're a sweetheart, and I think you have a great head on your shoulders. And I'm glad we had this conversation, and I'm glad people are going to be able to kind of see more of who you are. I think your rapping. This is the first song you've ever. You just decided 30.
You know what's crazy?
No. But listen, let me finish. You just decided 30 days ago you want to rap,
and that's correct.
So that's why when I told you, if you were to come up to me and I had zero context about your whole situation.
Yeah.
Now, if you're telling me 30 days ago I decided I wanted to rap, and a week ago we recorded this song, or 2 weeks ago we shot, I'm gonna say not bad. Good job.
Now, what? Let me.
I'm gonna be honest. Good job.
Let me ask you this.
You're a fucking full-time.
Let me ask you this.
You're right. You're absolutely
so not
right.
bad for your first song. Not bad. Okay?
Let me ask you this. For Chrisean, would you say the same thing? Would you make the same observation?
I think Chrisean Rock's music's fucking god awful.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying, would you have the same observation?
I would, in the same context that I just told her. Because again, I'm not sure like how long. Because did you convince her to make music?
Same exact process.
I think that
the rollout plays more than the music.
Yes, and I think that it. So this is what I tell people about music all the time. The market will determine what is good or not. If people are watching you, you have people's attention. Right, so all you have to don't worry about what old white dudes like me say.
But it doesn't matter. But
listen,
Eminem and shit. Yeah.
No, who cares? But
here we go. No, but
who cares?
You know, Eminem ain't.
So listen,
okay.
Jaidyn, so I had to give you two.
That doesn't bother me.
No, but Jaidyn, listen, I couldn't think about it.
Be so responsive.
I gave you two opinions. I gave you the opinion that if I didn't know who you were and you walked up to me and you said, "Hey, I want you to play my song on the radio. Can I play you a song?" And you play me that song. I gave you that opinion, which would be the full. Now, and then there's the opinion of I have the full context of you just started rapping a month ago. This is your first song you've ever recorded. There's so much on the context side where I could be like, well, if this is the first time you've ever recorded a song, you are a full-time mother raising a 1-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Absolutely.
And 30 days ago, you decided to make a song.
Yeah.
Not bad. So
not bad.
With the full context, I ain't mad at you. So I got to give you both sides.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I don't his opinion doesn't like make me.
My opinion doesn't
It's not gonna make or break the song.
This is the thing. You have attention. So all that matters is what you do with the attention.
Okay.
Right? So I would tell you this.
Please.
If you're gonna do this rap shit, the next record better be 2 or 3 weeks away. because you guys got to keep dropping.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's not.
I think you got to stay consistent.
It's never gonna be
You got to
rushed.
follow up, because I think Rock only dropped a few records, right?
Right.
But I think
4 or
if
5
you
records.
really want to do this for real, you got to treat this shit like a full-time job. You have to stay consistent. Okay, cool. The Stewie video dropped. What's the next move? What's the next
what
song?
we doing
Let
next?
me start listening to beats, get ideas from him. Cool, we did a Stewie. Let's do this and drop another one. You know, I think that's what I would tell you.
Yeah.
But look, listen.
That's what we already on.
At the same, like I said, I have a lot of respect for you because you are raising 2 kids, and you're literally a full-time mom. This is what you do. You raise children. Like, you are dealing with your 6-year-old fucking up his bedroom and not listening, and you recorded a song within the last 30 days. Knowing that, I would say, hey, not bad. Keep going. But I told you my opinion if you were just to come up to me and I didn't know who the fuck you were.
I can appreciate it. I don't shake.
I mean, that's how. Honestly, personally, I feel like even if somebody who came up to you with the hardest song ever that you didn't know there was,
What makes me care about
it would be, huh?
No, it's like, what makes you care
Exactly.
about this person?
That's what.
kinda have to
That's
know.
what matters more than the song itself. So
Right.
You kind of.
I feel the same way. Somebody could walk up to me tomorrow with a hit record, and if I don't know nothing about them,
What's
who
your
they
story?
are,
What makes people
where
give
they
a fuck?
from, or anything, I'm gonna be like, it's cool.
Yeah, hey, good luck.
I don't see it. Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
So that's honestly a part of the process, and
Especially in your world. Like, the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
who are, listen, the people who are
I hope
listening.
that's more motivation than.
So you gotta understand they're coming to you out of curiosity too. Because they're like, wait, blues?
New face.
So okay, so
New
no,
face,
I know
baby.
that it's a lot of like curiosity because a lot of the fans are like they came from like a whole different side because a lot of fans came from like coming from him and whatever the fuck else he was doing.
Yeah.
And which is great. Whatever can help him is great, but I'm not really worried about that. Like,
Listen, this is what I would say. My 2 biggest things I could tell you is keep
Please.
going. You got to stay consistent and keep going.
consistent, and that's crazy you said that.
And it is very important that you do not let any of the critiques, like the one I just gave you, or the comments,
Bother me.
No, discourage you.
discourage is the word. Because
Yeah, because that was crazy.
it's
I
got to
was like,
motivate you. It's got to motivate you.
Okay.
I mean, listen.
I've had way worse. I'm not.
I'm not. I'm glad. Shit. You know, he can tell. He's
My
told me
critique,
worse.
they
So
used
it's
to
crazy.
put like dogs
I've seen
behind
it.
my fucking vocals.
It's
They used
crazy
to put,
because like when I interview, because you know, when I interview him or when I've had him on my show, the people would, bro, I can't believe you had that bullshit. Because the first
He's a different person
listen, the
though
first
right now,
freestyle
isn't
he
he?
ever did on radio ever was on our show.
Really?
Ever.
Really bad?
Yeah, first one he ever did was
me
on
see.
our show.
I've been fucking with Bootleg
Let
for
me
a while.
see.
And listen, when I tell you the fucking people who texted me that were appalled that I would even give him a platform.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, guys, you guys gotta fucking chill.
That's more interactional. That's more.
I
buzz,
think it's
that's
great.
more-
I think it's
yeah.
great. I think that he turns every negative into a positive. So I don't really give a fuck.
I mean, he embraced the off.
He's
offbeat
honestly
shit.
teaching me how to turn the negative into a positive. Like
You did that
'cause
with
we
the
made
Stewie
this song.
thing.
We made this song, right? And he's like, "What are we calling it? What are we calling it?" I'm like, "This and that." And then I listened to it again. I said, "Stewie, come on."
I like it.
She
Like,
came up
come
with the
on,
name.
like,
So say- hey,
like,
look, say-
I'm not playing. I'm not doing none of this bullshit. Like, what it's like, everyone's hating.
Right.
Right? Come on, turn
People,
it into,
listen, you gotta
turn
understand.
it up. Like,
People automatically are gonna hate on you because
know.
of the situation.
Whether
I
you
know.
good or bad, they're gonna say something.
But also with the situation, people are just automatically gonna hate on you.
Great.
So all you gotta do is take that and rechannel it into more energy towards making music.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
stay
Enough
consistent, take his advice, and listen. I feel like I really bothered you.
No,
No, I don't think
absolutely
so.
not.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, all
I
right.
don't
So
think so.
I wasn't trying to like make you
No, I
sound
think
That's
that-
your that's
I
your
think
criticism.
if you
I
would've
don't.
did,
You
she
don't
would've-
bother me
she
at
would've-
all.
she
No,
would've
I
said
just want you to
something.
know, like,
I don't
I'm
let
coming
you
from
know.
the-
I would let you
Yeah.
know.
So
Like,
I-
yeah, you didn't bother me at none.
I think you seem solid as fuck. I think
Yeah.
you got a good woman here who's
No,
helping
100%.
raise your kids, and I hope keep dropping music.
I will.
That's all you gotta do. Keep dropping.
Keep dropping
I
music.
absolutely will.
Blue, hopefully the legal situation sorts itself
Appreciate
out.
that, bro.
Do you have anything else coming soon?
Shit, MILF Music, Jaidyn Alexis, Stewie, stream it.
Is it on?
It's out everywhere,
Apple
everywhere,
Music,
Yeah.
everywhere,
SoundCloud, YouTube,
everywhere.
all
So
More music on the way.
everything I'm doing up next is gonna be Jaidyn Alexis. So stay on the lookout for that. And if you're not on the lookout, it's gonna show up on your timeline.
It's too bad, so
No
sad.
matter what, you're gonna see it.
Too bad, so sad.
It's gonna be in your head rent free, baby.
You know what y'all should really do?
What?
Figure out a way to get Drewski in the next video.
Nah, we're gonna name the
Crazy,
next
I was
one.
supposed to be at a party this weekend.
The next
but
song
I
gonna be
came
called
over here.
Drewski. Yeah.
If you and Drewski get in the same place, that's viral.
It's crazy because I was supposed to be at this party this weekend, but I came over here, so I was like, I don't care. But they was telling me, come to this party. I was like, I'll be there if I'm there, but I come over here. So.
You gotta take care of, Blue.
I gotta make
out
sure
here.
he's straight. I gotta cook breakfast and shit.
Drewski already know who she is.
No, I mean, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think I saw him say something on
He
Twitter or
did.
something. Yeah.
It was
That's
funny.
Blueface
He's
baby
like,
mama
I was
right
wild, and I said,
That's my other.
I said, whatever.
That's my other baby mama right there, Drewski. Shout out Drewski.
Pause.
Baby mama number 3 right there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was funny though. I agree. It
it's
was
funny.
funny. It
It's
was
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
I don't take no
No,
heavy
yeah.
heart to it. Nah.
Well, listen. Good luck on everything. And Blue, listen,
sir.
man, I'm rooting for you,
You
bro.
already know, bro.
There it is. Appreciate the sit down, guys.
Yes, sir.
House arrest.
Shout
The
out to
interview's
Bootleg
over.
Cat, man.
Boom.
Period.
Fire. Hey, appreciate y'all watching another interview brought to you by our good folks at Hardin. Now listen, y'all, when you're in Las Vegas, you get in that fucking Uber, you land at the airport, hit that taxi, tell them to take you to Hardin, the #1 premium cannabis dispensary in the fucking world, y'all. I'm telling you, you walk in, they treat you like a king or a queen or whatever you're into, all right? They got the craziest selection of premium cannabis you'll see, period, anywhere, let alone in Las Vegas, but just anywhere, all right? Not only can you go get the best tree, you will get the best experience, the best customer service, the best bud tenders. You walk into Hardin and that shit just smells amazing. They got their own fucking scent. Literally, you get into my car, I got a bottle of it. My car smells like Hardin because it's just the best fucking place. Go follow them online, Hardin_Las Vegas. Hardin_Las Vegas. Go to their website, hardinlasvegas.com. All right, when you go, you're in Vegas, you'll pull up, tell them I sent you, they're gonna take care of you the right way, all right? Look, they got these things in there, man, these moon rock pre-rolls that I just had that just absolutely melted my face off. Shout out to Hardin, all right? You gotta go fuck with Hardin, man. Hardin_Las Vegas. Thank y'all, man. I love these guys. They're like family to us. And hey, we're gonna drop another interview soon. If you're watching this, you're at the end of the interview, though. Much love.